Ooh. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm a few minutes late this morning. We had several inches of snow, so I was outside taking some photographs of the snow. It was unexpected that we were going to get several inches of snow, so that made it extra fun to wake up and see. Trying to get some photos. This is probably maybe our second decent snow we've had, I would say, so this year. So anyway, this is what I'm sharing on screen is what I made last night with um, Kathy, and we were playing out of 101 acrylic techniques on Hangout and Art is Kathy's channel, and this was a lesson in multicolor transparencies, and there's 101 techniques. We're going to be going back and forth and working it on Thursdays. Kathy and I are alternating channels. Next week will be my day. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there for those of you that missed our show yesterday. Might be a little too zoomed in. Okay. Hi, Joy. Hi, Kat. Hi, Melda. Hi, CB. Hi, Kimberly. Loved your thing. I just saw it. Hi, Elaine. I just saw it when I was going to go on play. I was going live on Twitter. I saw Kimberly's cute boots and the texture and that little burlap and fabric, and you made like a little paper bag out of it. It was so cute. Totally cute. So Kathy will be here in a few minutes. She was energetic, and she got up and she already went to Pilates. So she has already done a lot today. Hi, Lena. Oh yeah, I gotta send her a link real quick. And of course, I forgot about that. If by chance, Lena, you would decide you want to come in, if you're by your computer, you're welcome to come in. If you're not and you're in bed, that's totally cool. Or you want to watch is also cool. Okay, we go in here to Messenger. I can send a link to Kathy because that would help, because you can't come in if I don't send it. There it is. Okay. You tell I'm not quite awake yet. I know, it was adorable. It was so adorable. Yep. Hi, Vaughn. It was adorable. Her little boot and fabric and, oh, cute. Just the cutest artwork. Hi, Lori. Hi, Helen. Yeah, she does such cute stuff. I love Kimberly's style. Hi, Nana Mo. Hi, Jilly. Yeah, I just love seeing what everybody's doing. So Joy played along, and Devin and Kimberly. And I know Jeannie posted that she got her book yesterday. So Jeannie is also gonna play along on our TNT Thursday techniques. Out of this, well, we might not always work out of this book. We may work out of some other books as well, but currently this is what we're working out of. So yeah, this was fun. So we've done two. So we did the fish page, and then we did the shoes. This was fun. So there's lots of great acrylic techniques. You know, we're also doing a little bit experimenting. This was acrylic, and this side I did with some inks. So for a different effect. That way everyone can play along and use whatever medium you like. So, hi Nash. Welcome. Your new name to the chat. Welcome. You made a promise to make muffins. You're sitting in the kitchen. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with us in the kitchen.
Good morning.
Good morning. I sit in the kitchen on my laptop a lot, hanging out at streams. That way I don't miss anything when I'm not in my art room. I've also carried my laptop around to different rooms when I'm cleaning and stuff. I take you guys along with me when I watch streams. Mm. Let's see. So your shoe turned out good. I like how you finished it off.
Once I put the black on, I was much happier with them. I didn't know what to do, and the black makes such a difference. And then I looked up, I actually Googled shoe quotes, and there were several. I really liked and just put those on, and it's done. So I may go back. You can see down here, I did go over with another layer of the high flow acrylics, and see how here it's kind of streaky.
I did notice that.
Okay, so I just went here, just did one more light coat, just smoothed it out, and it took those streaks away. So I may go back and fix that. I may not. But look at this. This was streaky, and when I put that last coat on, it just smoothed out.
I noticed that. I did notice the streaks, and I wasn't sure if that was intentional or not, or what it was. That makes sense.
No, that's how the paint went down. I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's kind of grungy looking, but it kind of bugged me.
It doesn't look bad. I just noticed it. That doesn't mean it looks bad.
Right. It gives it more of a grunge look, which is fine. Yeah. I'm fine with that. But I was just playing around last night, and I thought, what if I just put one more light coat on? And it did. It just looks more sleek. And I think for like the shoes, you would just want like that sleek look. But I may fix it. I may not. I don't know if I want to waste the paint on it. It's a journal page. But I did test it down here, and it will eventually smooth out. I was really impressed how good this covered, because there was no gesso on my page or anything. So thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm reading in chat that Imelda is not very far from Lena.
Okay.
You said a flight to see Lena would only be about 2 hours or less.
And
if they ever wanted to meet up. And I think Julie said she's about 10 hours from Lena.
Julie is 10 hours from Lena.
Yeah, and then Imelda is only a flight, that is, I think, or something. And then, and Imelda is only a 2-hour flight away from Lena. How about that?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you're not afraid to fly, that's not bad at all. That's awesome.
Okay, let's see. Has anyone got the name of the author? Is there an author for this book, or is this just the publisher?
If you search at this 101 acrylic techniques, it comes up, and it only has Barron's wrote on here. It doesn't have an author. So this, I'm assuming, is just a company, and this is maybe a bunch of people that participated in it. That's why it's not one author.
This book was written by a team of professionals who have many years of experience teaching, drawing, and painting. This experience has guided us in creating this course, and we hope that it will be good use for beginning and experienced artists alike. At all times, we have wished to bring you clear, direct, and accessible information that at the same time is visually diverse and attractive. We are sure that readers will not overlook these values. So it is a group of people that put together this. It's a course, I guess.
Okay, so there you go. So if you just go to Amazon and look up 101 acrylic techniques, and it should come up, and the Barron's is the name on the cover.
Yeah,
So,
that must be the publisher.
yeah, and that's what's on the side of it as well. This is a great book, Nanimo. If you don't like, I did this with the acrylics or the goldens because she really dilutes these down, and then I did this with the Jane Davenport inks, and then use some enamel accents here and some of the liquid. What do they call them? The shiny ones.
Oh, the pearls. The
Pearls, liquid
pearls.
pearls, which is basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, liquid pearls.
It's more see-through. And then I just had fun and added some washi tape and a little flowers and little flowers on the corners, little buttons. And this fell down out of my box and landed there. And Vaughn thought it was permanently there. She's like, "Oh, I like the spur on the shoe," so I glued it on there and left it.
I know. What did they call the Texas?
Like spur, and then I looked down and saw the orange flower. So
Texas heels or something.
That was my Vaughn-inspired spur high heel. Yeah, this is fun. We just started in this book, and we did this page. We did the fish page already last week. And I put some scuba divers on mine. There's hers. And we were playing along, did this last week. And then next week we're going to try a page in the back. And this one's going to be using a palette knife. So we're going to try some palette knife techniques, which is still a level 1 in the back. And that's what we're going to do next Thursday. So yeah, it's a neat book. There's a lot of neat techniques in here for beginners and experienced, because there is a lot of neat techniques.
Yeah, and there is a good introduction because it says, let me read a little bit. In artistic matters, its theory must come after and be brought along by the practice. General ideas about painting practices have little value if you've never taken a brush in hand and swept it across a canvas. No explanation, no general idea can take the place of the act of painting. This, then, is a book designed for the reader to learn to paint through practice. We know that based on this, you will be able to make up your own mind about painting practices. So it's basically just giving you little exercises to do to play with the paint and see, kind of develop your own style. The techniques are presented here. Could be many more or many fewer than 101 possibilities shown. There could be many fewer. Let's see, what does it say? The 101 approaches collected here constitute the most complete compendium of possible techniques. The order of the sections is strictly functional and responds to need to organize. Okay, so it's just basically telling you, put your brush in your hand and paint and see what you can do.
I'm sorry you've had a rough couple days, Teresa. I hope that it gets better for you, and we all appreciate you being here, and we all care about you, and I hope that we'll give you virtual hugs and hope that it gets better for you, hon.
Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry you've had a rough few days.
So I thought I would start off my, as usual, my show to show you guys some. Oops, hold on. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted to make, it's this one. Nope, this one. I'll get it. Hold on. There you go.
There we go.
I want to show you some of my haul stuff. So I picked up, I always start off by doing the haul. I got the new Somerset Studio. I got this from Joggles. Is Eileen here yet?
No, she's with Antonio.
Right. She's with Hunky Guy today.
She's with Antonio. I'm waiting for a message or some pictures or something.
That's right. All the wet stuff is new to you. Yeah, you can do. I think that's what we're going to do is we're going to try different mediums. We're going to use the acrylics and then try different mediums on each of the techniques too, because I did do just for fun. So this is the new one. Of course, I love the typewriter. Trio of junk journals. So this has how to make this. Oh, this is your stuff here, Kimberly. I like it too. Look.
Oh.
Look at the book. It's all like stained, and there's a doily. There's another doily hanging out the bottom. There's some stitched layers of fabric, and the owl, I'm assuming, is painted on canvas and attached. I haven't read it yet. I don't think you see some hand stitching on that page.
Welcome, everybody.
Super cute. So she goes through, oh, yeah, this is nice. Oh, let's see if she says that she, I'm assuming that she just, let's see, this one's pen drawn. Let's see. Da-da-da. I have not read this yet, so she uses eco-dyed muslin on some of her things. And some of these handkerchiefs, grocery bags. Not sure. I could tell by looking at it. Looks like she sketched on some muslin and then attached it. It's the deer looking the other way, which is super cute. There's a bird. Oh, I take it back. Maybe, yeah, I can't tell. I mean, it looks like it's sketched. I don't think that's stitched, but I could be wrong. I haven't read the article, so we'll go with sketched. Again, look at she used the old hankies. And isn't that cute?
Now, does she do that on material or is that paper bag? The journal.
This is on a brown grocery bag.
Oh,
and then
wow.
she used a lace handkerchief, and she put it on top of the page, and then she was using a white pen and charcoal pencil, scraped some acrylic onto the page, and yeah, so that on this one she did too. So this is on the brown bag as well.
Cool.
And yeah, so there you go, some brown bag art, Miss Kimberly. Oh, that's cute. So they have this pre-drawn so you can actually do the face. Hi, Judy. Hi, Gary. Is it Gary? Welcome. I got some new names in chat. Welcome.
Oh, excuse me.
Everyone's jealous of Eileen. I was scrolling back through chat. Anyway, so this is a great magazine. There's another stitchy one. Oh, cute. They have lots of techniques, and they have cards. They have like little papers you can tear out and use. Yeah, they're all like perforated to tear. I can see it. I'm not going to try it at the moment. And so again, there's lots and lots of good stuff. I love the Somerset magazine. I don't know why I have not been getting this all along. I get the art journaling one, you know, but I should have been getting the Somerset. This is a great magazine.
They're not always at Barnes and Noble, and they're not always at Joann's.
So that I agree with. The last one I did find at Barnes and Nobles, but I found it at the very end of January, right before this one was supposed to come out.
Oh, okay.
And so I got this one on Joggles, has them for $12. So they sell them for a little less than Barnes and Noble. So but you're gonna have to order some other stuff because the shipping. So that way you can get half off your shipping. But yeah, there's lots of really neat articles in here. So I remember when these were popular. They were popular in home decor too.
Oh, what's that?
The little bodies. I don't know if you remember seeing these in home decor. It's like a a head and a torso on a like a little oh shoot stand.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't think. I don't know what they're called, but that was I like this. That was in. There it is. That was in maybe 5 years ago or something. I remember seeing these in the stores.
Oh, that reminds me of when.
And what they did is they altered it, I think.
Okay, it kind of reminds me like back in the '90s, we made like ladies and bunnies and stuff out of tomato cages with raffia.
Oh yeah, when I was at the library the other day, there was a book on how a corn husk projects.
Oh, corn husk dolls! Remember those?
Yeah, I didn't get the book because I know I'm never going to do that. But like, it was a book about all the things you could do with corn husk, and it was an older book. And I was laughing. I was looking at it. It was like corn husk dolls and reeds and I don't know what all. But it was a book on corn husk. What you could do with corn husk. I saw that at the library.
Definitely in '80s.
Yeah.
80s and 90s.
80s, 90s was the corn husk. Okay. Because I know we've talked about that. And I thought that was that was funny when I found another one. Oh, I love this kind of art. I love pen and watercolor like this. It's like Janelle Jacobson does. I love that kind of artwork with the pen and watercolor. Oh, look, you can practice. There's practice sheets in here. And I love houses, you all. I love houses. My favorite thing to draw.
Yeah, we haven't done many houses. We did that, like the teapot house, but we haven't done that many houses.
No, we haven't. Okay, so that's the new summer set. This is for February, March, and April. So that'll be out for next week. So you got a chance to see it. One of the things that your grandmother taught you to make those, Joy, and the shrunken head dolls made from dried apples.
Yes.
Shrunken head dolls made from apples?
Yeah.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, they made good witches at Halloween.
That's hilarious. Oh my God, this is like one of the things I picked up at Hobby Lobby on the back. And this one is, they had, this one is alcohol ink. And for the price to get 4 alcohol inks is like a good deal. And the little things. So I'll probably use these today on the tea bags. So try those out. And I got some paper, a little paper pack from Zondra. Not Zondra. Shoot, Joggles. Oh, I keep saying Zondra. I think I got this from Joggles with the magazine. So it's a 70s little paper pack, and you can see the 70s. This is like a 70s boho pages, and on the back, oops, upside down. Sorry. And so you got to pick and choose. So on the back, it has the cars, the hippie buzz, like all the stuff I love, flowers, love peace, joy, look, Rubik's Cube.
Oh, that's going to be perfect for your journals.
Yeah, right. This is the stuff I love. So I thought this was cute paper, and I like the heart flower with the little peace sign. Yeah, this is right up my alley. I need to lower my camera. And this was in my thing from Jonna. It was a little bag, and I thought it was candy when I opened it. It's a little suction cup, dude. Do you see that?
Funny.
And I have my mom sitting on top of my camera. That was in my stuff from Jonna. He just fell again. He needs a new home. Hold on. I get falling tomatoes going down. And so there's stuff on the front, there's stuff on the back. Each one's a little different, feeling groovy. I love this one with the girl sitting in the
oh, cute.
The seat, and then she has the lava lamp and then her if I get my camera
Are
to
those
focus.
clogs?
Clogs, yeah, she's got. I thought about drawing clogs when we were doing the heels. I considered drawing clogs.
You could go back and do clogs. I might do boots after seeing Kimberly's.
Yeah, and there is a record player and stuff. Yeah, I thought about doing clogs. I did consider it, and I was like, well, if I should do what's in the book, so if people are playing along, I should do what's in the book, and maybe I'll do the clogs because I thought about clogs. Oh, great! Here's a bigger version. That's much easier to see.
Cute.
Yeah, so she's holding her magazine, and like I said, I'm gonna do today if I have time. And you see on the back, here's the paper, flower power. Yeah, this is just, I was just like, oh, love the set.
Disco balls. Oh, perfect.
Here you go.
Roller skates and
Xanadu.
disco balls.
Xanadu. There's the disco ball. There's the skates, like my reverse collage page.
I see a new Xanadu page.
Yep, it's a Xanadu page. It's just everywhere. It just keeps, I tell you, it just comes up in everything. I like this one. This would be a great collage. If you look, there's a girl with the roller skates. Look, but you only see her we call them ghetto blasters.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a term strictly from the 80s. They are not called that now, but that's what we call them. I don't know what they call them now, but anyway, you carried around this giant radio, and it was the coolest thing ever to carry around. And then the guys would carry them around on their shoulders. So, and the girls would just carry them. And there's, I like how they got rid of the upper body and just put the words. I think that's a great collage idea right there. You get the gist by seeing the legs and that, and it stops. So you get the gist of it, you know. So anyway, it's like I said, double. Oh, here you go, ping pong. Not ping pong, arcade. Isn't that cute?
Pinball.
Arcade pinball thing, pinball machines. Yeah, something else I hadn't thought about. Oh yeah, of course, I like the bowling pins.
Dar had a blue and green lava lamp.
Yep, you did?
Dar.
A Dar did?
Yeah.
You had a blue and green lava lamp. This is such a cute and fun paperback, so I had to get this one.
Judy learned to drive on a VW, and she skated. She roller skated on her mom's hardwood floors in the hall.
I love it, Judy. I love it. Oh, she got to learn on a VW. How lucky was that?
Hey, Pam. I know, Pinball Wizard. I thought of that right away when I saw the pinball thing.
Oh, okay. Judy said that Huss dolls were popular in Little House on the Prairie days, too. Carrie had one. Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, Shauna.
That was popular during Little House on the Prairie days, and then maybe brought back again later, like everything that comes back in trends.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
Kimberly had a red 69 bug. Cool.
Oh, wow. Are you cool, Kimberly? Oh, my God. That's so cool. Oh, my God. She was totally cool. I did show this yesterday on Kathy's stream, so I won't do like a whole thing.
Oh, you won't do another 3 hours?
I won't do. Maybe. I got a lot of books to show. So let's see. I did this was from the if you didn't see our show yesterday, from the Rusty Peacock. She is Rosemary Moore. She is on there it is. She is on Etsy. Okay, and I ordered, and Eileen did. We didn't get to see Eileen because she has the stream, nor did she load any pictures in for us. These are eco-dyed papers, and I ordered these yesterday. I ordered these from Rosemary, and we got, Eileen and I were over at the Jersey Crafters and Popo's stream on Sunday, and she was showing a journal that had Rosemary's eco-dyed papers in it. And we went crazy. And so, yeah, we had to get them. So Eileen and I went over there and ordered these beauties. They're just fabulous. So, love these. So, anyway, so if you're interested, Rosemary's on Etsy to order these. They're just so pretty. Your granddad had a yellow bug Yvonne, and Grandma will go around the garage sales in her yellow bug. Oh, how cute. But you couldn't get much in there. Judy said she had a yellow bug, 1973. Drove her for 20 years. Wow. I was 10 years old. We lived in the country, and the VW was your big brother's car, Judy. Oh, that was your big brother's car you learned on. Brady said her first car was a red Volkswagen, 1965, brought in from Germany. Well, isn't this interesting? Oh, the name of the paper pack. Oh, hi, Shauna. The name of the paper pack.
They're Echo papers.
No, I don't know. She might be talking about these.
Oh, that one.
I'm assuming I was scrolling way back. It's called, sorry about that. Here's who make it is Cara Bell.
Oh, Ciao Bella.
Oh, how do you pronounce it?
Ciao Bella.
Ciao Bella. That's who. Sorry about my blue nails. They're blue from yesterday's art. My cuticles. That's who makes the paper. And it's called the 70s. This is the cover. And you get 9 double-sided papers. They're made in Italy. And it is, there's the website actually. I can't remember.
CiaoBellaPaper.com.
Yeah. Made in Italy. This is actually from, but I did order, sorry about my camera going in and out. I did order this from Joggles. So you don't have to go to the website, but they Joggles had this, and they had some other ones, some I can't remember if there were 50s and 50s, 60s. I can't remember all. And then the Eco Papers are from the Rusty Peacock.
Yeah, and CB said she thinks that Rosemary Morris teaches an online class on how to do the Eco Papers.
She does.
Okay.
And this is so cute. So anyway, this is what my purchase from there. And
those are really pretty.
It was from the Jersey Crafter. She showed us those. I got this. I did a napkin exchange with Keisha. Keisha Creations. She has a YouTube channel, and she sells a lot of vintage. Amazon has them too. Thank you, Vaughn. Amazon has the Bella papers as well.
Oh, good.
And Keisha has it sells like a lot of vintage stuff. So she has like little mini auctions and sells a lot of vintage items. So if you're interested in that, she just does a lot of vintage style stuff. So her and I did a napkin exchange. Look at these little Christmas little boxes.
The wiener dogs.
I think cute. This is the napkins she sent me. I sent her some napkins. This is great. The hula girls and the pineapples.
Oh, fun. Oh, you know what? In that paper from Hobby Lobby, there's a page with pineapples on it. The girl paper from Hobby Lobby has a pineapple page.
Oh, Oh, you're right. The girl paper does have pineapples. Yes. Aren't you smart? This would look great with it.
That'll be perfect.
I forgot about that. It does have a pineapple page. I just kind of froze of thought, and I'm like, what? I was thinking about the paper packs and Michaels, and then I'm like, what? Yeah. Pineapple paper would be great with that, with the pineapple napkins and the girls. Mm-hmm. This is already like for the napkin journal. These two alone make a page.
Oh, perfect.
How cool is that? And then she had sent me this floral one. Here's another floral one. This one's pretty with the roses. That was nice of her to do the napkin exchange with me. We were chatting at Jersey's, and she was saying that she had a lot of napkins and stuff, and I asked if she would be willing to exchange napkins. So we did.
Oh, cute. Christmas tree.
Christmas. I'll put those in my Christmas box. I love these flowers. I can't think of what they're called.
Lilacs.
Lilacs. There was
we had lilac bushes along one side of our yard when we lived in Chicago.
This would be good for eco dye.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of these that were blowing down this, laying in the street where the water runs down, and they were brown, and I knew what they were. I recognized them, so they came off someone's bushes with all the.
Oh, and they smell so good.
And there's a Christmas one. And I got this floral one. Hi, Ann. Oh yeah, look, she sent me cow because I told her I like country. She asked me what I like.
Oh, cute.
She sent me cow, and he has the little bandana thing around.
That's adorable.
Isn't it cute? And then this one's really cute. She likes vintagey stuff. I like that. That's cute. So I'll put that in my Christmas stuff. And this is cute. The I can't think of what the eggs are called.
Fabergé eggs.
Yeah, so there you go. That could be good for Easter coming up. And look at this. This is fun.
I love that.
It's gold and yeah, it's at the start. Look at that unicorn with the little gold stars and watercolored. I love this. This is fun. And then she sent me this one.
Pretty.
Yeah,
these are great napkins.
Yeah, she loves neutrals, and and this would go with a lot. This would be great for my napkin journal. That's why I asked to exchange them with her, because I'm looking for a variety of napkins. And then these I can still use these for Christmas napkin journal stuff. And she did. She had some I definitely don't have. Look at that one. That's my favorite of the Christmas ones. So anyway, her name is Keisha Creations. So this over here, found her over at Jersey Crackers channel. Okay, so this over here. I picked up a couple fabrics at Joann yesterday. I've been wanting to get one with some font. They had this on sale, and then you got an extra 25% off. And I love this with the font. And then I also picked up this, which was 10, and then I got an extra discount, and I got this for like $6. I get both of these for $10. But this is so pretty. Look at this.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's like a table. It's almost like a tablecloth or something. It's just gorgeous.
It's like Belgian lace.
It's gorgeous. And this was in the the remnant bend. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I got this for like $5 or $6. Like, how much was in this? Almost a yard, 3/4 of a yard. So
that's a good price. I could say, wouldn't that be pretty tea stained?
This would be beautiful stained. That's a great idea. This would be great tea stained or coffee stained or eco stained.
Pomegranate tea stained.
Yeah, the hibiscus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I thought, oh my gosh, I was excited. I grabbed this up.
It would, CB. CB said it'd make a pretty long skirt for summer.
Oh my gosh, it would make a beautiful skirt for summer. So I went looking through the remnants, and then I did find some writing. So I like this because I can use this on a lot of different journals, something neutral. So I got those over at Joann's. And then when I was, I'm going back and forth. I also got these two from Joggles. I bought 2 of Karen Tamore's new foam stencils. And this one is it's a background texture stamp. That one's one. She has a new line of stamps.
Oh, that's your favorite flower too, Dorothy. I love daisies. My mom loved daisies.
this one, what you call this one? I can't pronounce this.
What does it say? Let's see. Dendrites?
Yeah,
Dendrites?
that's one of Karen Tamore's new foam stamps. She has multiple ones out. This one the least I can read. This one's X's and O's. And look at this one. This would be a great background stamp. I can see me using this one a lot. I love the shape of it too. So I got this.
I'm glad you showed those. I have some art foamy Valentine stamps I should pull out.
Oh,
I'll get those out today.
So I got those from Joggles as well. And let's see. I also got a couple things from not much from Tuesday mornings. There are a few things from Tuesday mornings. Oh wait, I said my Joggles. Hold on. Sorry, they all got buried. And I got this from Joggles.
Oh, I love that with the word in the stem.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's really pretty.
Oh, good. Teresa got some Karen stamps too. And then I got this one. I thought this was fun with all the circles. So I have some bigger ones, but I like that this one's smaller. And I love this. So I also got this at Joggles. And then I had the paper, the magazine. And I also got some. Do you remember we were going through the books a couple months ago? We were going through some books and we were looking at techniques like playing out of books. And one of them required clay board, which I didn't have. So they had some clay boards. So these are there's two in here. So I bought these to play with.
I think I have some of that. I think Teresa sent me some little squares of that. I think it's the clay board or it's something similar if it's not the clay board.
So we can use this for it. I can't remember specifically which book we were looking at. I think it might have been Dina Wakely's, but I won't say for sure. But there we needed this. So whenever I figure out that, I'll have it. I knew
we'll just look through our books to figure out which one it was.
Yeah, it was one of the books we had.
It'd probably be easier to just go through the video. I bet we could find it easy in the video.
Oh yeah, we went through our own video. Yeah. There's an idea.
We'll flip through thousands of books.
No, I did not order any Gampy paper. Did you order Gampy paper?
Did I? I have Gampy paper.
Okay, no, she has it. I did not order it.
I have some that I ordered. Here, I have 2 sheets. Oh, maybe I have 3 sheets. Let me pull it out. I ordered this like a year ago.
Okay. Imelda thinks it was the Jody O book that had that in it. Okay. Right? I'm going to be like, how am to remember that?
All right, here's the Gampy paper. I have 2 sheets of Gampy paper.
Imelda, I will look for that.
See how thin it is?
Okay. Yeah, it is thin.
Really thin. So I have 2 pieces of those. It's expensive, though. This one piece was $11. Okay. And then, so I have 2 of those. And then something else. I don't even see. I should write this stuff down. And this is even thinner than the Gampy. I'm not sure if this is a different kind of Gampy or if this is maybe some onion skin paper. But this is even.
Well, that'd be cool if it was onion skin paper. It looks like it.
Yeah.
I love the sound of it. And so like.
And it's silky. It's like really, really smooth. Yeah, but call $11 for 1 sheet of paper. I'm saving it for something special.
Yes, you should.
So yeah.
That's expensive, yeah. Or use small portions of it.
Yeah, I figured probably with
use little pieces on a lot of pieces.
Yeah, like for stamping and collage and stuff. So so a couple things I picked up over at Tuesday mornings was, of course, I'm in my fabric mode. I got a couple things of fabric. These are fun. This one I thought was very
70s fun boho stuff. Let me open this up. They had this in gray as well, but I loved the design on this one.
Oh, cute. Oh, I love that.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
I was like, oh, this is so cool. So it's got the oranges, the turquoise. I love I love all the colors. The light purple, the turquoise. I love the pattern. I just loved everything about this. So I was like, okay. So I got, did I do it right? Yes. Okay. So I got this. And I love it. I mean, you could even just cut out, if you like it on the side, you saw the center one, and look at the side ones. You could just cut out the little circles here and just use those. And I like, or you could cut just this part out on different ones and just use this. So, and I picked up this because it's oranges, reds, and turquoises. This would be fun to use. I like this color. It kind of matches this. And I got that Tuesday mornings. And then I found these. These are by Pink Paisley. They're for Rolodexes. So I was hoping that these will work in here. Hold on. These are $1.49 or $1.99, normally $4.19. And they're little dividers. There's a camera. If I get glare. Capture every day. This one has crosses. And this one has our story. And there's so there's apparently 4 per section, and there's 3 of these. And so I was hoping that this would fit. What would I do? Bam! Haha! It fits in my whatever this was, 70s or 80s Rolodex I got. And now I'm so excited this does fit. I was like, it looked like it was the same size base.
Let's do.
So now I can add these to my Rolodex. Cool beans. Look at that. So now I can add these to my Rolodex. Aren't these fun? Yeah, so I got these. These are really neat, and it fits perfectly.
Oh, now I just got back. What are those?
Yeah, these fun. I found these at Tuesday mornings. They're by Pink Paisley, and they're memory dex cards. So they're index card tabs.
Oh,
and
look at those.
And they have they're only $1.99, and they fit perfectly in my vintage Rolodex here.
Oh, cool. No, I haven't seen those. I do have like the Heidi Swapp ones.
Yeah, I just saw. I went there. When did I go there? Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't remember one of those days. It's all blurry. It's Wednesday. And these were new.
What's the brand?
The brand is Pink Paisley.
Pink Paisley. Okay, I'll have to look for those because I haven't seen those. Those are really cute.
That's all the ones you get in this pack. And they're cute and they fit your Rolodex. I thought, oh, these are fun to add to the Rolodex. And you get pretty many. I mean, you get 12 for $2. You get 12 of these.
That's a good price because I think normal price, like on Heidi Swapp ones, are like 5 or 6. I don't even think you get a dozen. I may get a second Rolodex.
I think your other one's pretty full. You might need to. Actually, your other one's really full.
It's getting there, and I saw something. What did I say? I saw another video. I thought, oh, I could use that. I could do that, and then I would need another one. But I might get one like yours that's more enclosed.
Yeah, and it takes up less room. It take up less room on your desk too. Oh, look at this one. Perfect. With the jars of water and the brushes. Oh, perfect.
I like that.
And the silver. Oh, that's got to go in the front. Yeah, it's got to go in the front. So yeah, you get 12 of these, and these are all see-through. I was super excited. So it does work in my Rolodex. I was like, oh, it says Rolodex. I'm going to assume it works, and not. It's only $2. These are another pack I got. Again, same company. Now this one was originally, they're selling them for the same price, but originally I guess these were $4.19 for the see-through ones. These are $3.49, but they sold them for the same price of $1.99. So, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So yeah, whatever video you were watching, when later on you figure out what it is, let me know that you were sparked your interest in.
I know they were doing, I forget what it was, but it was a specific thing they did on the Rolodex cards. I've watched so many videos lately, I can't remember.
Yeah, so if you figure it out later, let me know. Just or send me the link.
Yeah, I will send you the link.
We could do a Rolodex day.
We should do a Rolodex day. Just you know, we could jelly print, decorate, because even like looking at those cards, we can just take blank Rolodex cards, paint the back, and stamp words on them.
So if you put these see-through ones over top of these solid ones, which I'm assuming that's what they're meant for. See, now you can see it.
Cute.
And so I'll assume that's what they're meant for. So, but I can't say. Now that one's white. The solid ones. There's two solid. This one's cute. This one's got like glasses, printing every day. And then these are the see-through. And then this one has, I said there's two more. These are awesome.
Well, the jelly printing on Rolodex cards. And Pam said Amazon has the Rolodex packs. They're $8 and up.
Oh, for these?
Yeah.
Wow, $8 on Amazon. I got them for two at Tuesday mornings. That's a bargain if you have a Tuesday mornings. Wow, they're really overcharging for that, Amazon.
Yeah, they are.
So if you have a Tuesday mornings, our friend has a Tuesday morning, see if you can get them to, is a solid one. Oh, on the back. Oh, I just realized the back of the solid one is striped. So it's actually.
Oh, cute.
I didn't realize that. Actually, it was like, so there's polka dots. And then this one's got little stripes of paper. Let's see, this double-sided. Yeah, these are double-sided. I'm stupid. Y'all double-sided. Okay. I just opened these live, so I haven't looked at them. So you guys are seeing them first with me. Okay, so, oh, I love the purple and the gray. So solid and striped. I like this pattern. That's pretty.
I love the gray and white.
Yeah, I don't know what pattern that is, but that's a neat pattern. And then this is flowers on one side and yellow solid on the back. I like that one. And this says love, hashtag love this, and solid. So there you go. So those are 2 packs that my store had. If they get any more in, I will definitely get them, knowing that they ream you at Amazon for $8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely look for those.
Yeah, and then if you decide to get another Rolodex, or you want to do a Rolodex day later, let me know. We'll plan that. We'll do like a jelly plating or painting Rolodex something.
Yeah, we can have a Rolodex day. I'll have to add that to my papers that are
add that to your list of many things we want to do Rolodex day. So there you go. That was my fun find. Put that over here. And I found this one, the artist guide for drawing animals. I got this for $4, normally $18. These are classic portraits of beloved pets. I got a step-by-step guide to rendering your favorite animals in pencil and ink.
Fun.
And this is the author. Author, he must have another book. Drawing Wildlife. So he must have another book. And let's see. Jelly. Okay, Nana's excited about us doing Jelly Rolodex Day. Okay, we can do that.
Exactly, Teresa. Too many things to do and not enough time.
That is so true, Teresa. Well, we don't have anything planned for Tuesday at your stream, right?
Yeah, we could do that. Maybe do that because I was thinking maybe
we could.
I was thinking maybe reverse collage, but that jelly plate Rolodex, playing with the Rolodex actually sounds like more fun.
Okay, we can do that. We'll do Jelly Rolodex Tuesday then at Kathy.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm going to start writing these ideas down because we could jelly plate. I want to get out my letter stamps. We could do little words and stuff. We'll think of a bunch of fun things to do with the Rolodex cards.
Okay, and maybe you can, and before Tuesday, see what you liked on YouTube. Maybe you favorited it. If you favorite it, it might be easier to find. This is a really good book. This talk shows how to draw dog heads from different, from the front, like like Dee Dee shows the the lines through doing your girls.
Oh yeah.
And then we, the Kasha, the side face one we did, and then here's how to do the dog head views, and that's what doing, making them into shapes, and then into the dog, and again like the downward view. And this is like, see, my dogs actually have long faces like this, which is really hard to draw. Well, one of mine, Smokey, has a really long face.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, and Bandit has a little, it's slightly short. His is long, but slightly shorter, and Smokey's is definitely more elongated. So I love, it shows the portions. And there's another aspect, like this would be more of Bandit here, and this would be more of Smokey here. And here it has the eyes, and look at the noses, the details of the nose, and has look at the side view. Oh, sorry, my name. Oh, I should change that. I need to put Colleen up there when I'm streaming, and then have it on Scrap Chick when I'm at your channel. But yeah, okay, everyone said that sounds like fun. So Kimberly too. So yeah, and Imelda said she will play along with jelly plating on index cards too. So, all right. Well, that sounds awesome. So Nana, Kimberly, Imelda want to play along and do that. Okay. That'd be fun. We'll do that. This is like Chihuahua, like this, muzzle and mouth. Showing throat whiskers, cheek whiskers, their teeth. Wow, look at the detail. Look how detailed this is. I love this for dogs. As you can tell, I have dogs. So I love cats too. I've had cats. So just telling you guys, I definitely love cats too. All the cat lovers. My daughter has my kitty. So showing the different ears being down, up, like some there, and then the sideways of it being back, and then this is what it looks like sideways when they're up. So front and sideways view. This is really good. Ah! That makes me laugh because mine do that when it comes to food. So it goes into skeletals. Look at how detailed this goes into the feet, the legs. Like, this is really thorough. And then goes into how the directional, different types of fur, the directions you draw the fur. So if you're interested in this, so this is again, here's the hound. Here's the different breeds: bloodhounds, greyhounds, dash hounds. There you go. Borzoi, which I've seen. I can't pronounce it. Herding animals. German Shepherds, Collies, Corgis, Border Collies, working breeds, Boxer, Great Dane, Saint Bernard, Husky, Terrier breeds. Here's mine. Look. See? There's a Jack Russell Terrier. So that's what I have. There's one. And look at him. And look what's in his mouth. A ball. Bandit is obsessed with playing ball.
That's so funny.
This is a Jack Russell Claw. He's obsessed. We have 8,000 balls in the house. That's all he wants to do all day long is play ball. And so that is a perfect depiction of there's Bandit right there with the ball in his mouth. Let's see. Here is the I can't pronounce it. This terrier. I can't pronounce all miniature schnauzer. So if you have any of these dogs, Chihuahua, like my little Paco. He was a Chihuahua and a pug mix. Pomeranian, Shih Tzu, non-sporting bulldogs, mutts. There you go. And then look, here's for the cat lovers.
Something for everyone.
Squeak, 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 right, cat? Most of my streams you hear squeaking in the background. It is Bandit with the squeaky ball. Hey, look at this. Of all the cat lovers, here's all the details of drawing cats.
I like how it has the angles and everything.
I know, it is really neat. So this is all the cat ones. I like this showing like even like the front view if you're drawing one. I like how it's all broke down. And the tails, the fur, and then this goes into the way they're laying, different ways that cats are. They're always characters, and this is all the different breeds of cats. So, and then horses again. Look at the horses. Oh, I love that. Look at that. All the horse details. Okay, and then all horse breed, and then he goes into hoofed animals. Zoo. Farm animals. We got goats and sheeps and cows, and if you really want to do detail on their eyes, noses, pig noses. Or there's I love look at the goats. We did.
We could have used that book when we were doing those acrylic animal.
Yeah, those would really help because the ears are tricky. That would have been good. And these are the different. Yeah, here's sheep, goats, cows. How to do like the pig ears. The llamas. How to do their ears. It's how to do all their ears and then all their eyes and all their nose. And this is the body and the tail like this. Showing, I like how it shows the lines and proportions. So again, like it goes into all of them. Goats, pigs, cows, llamas, alpacas. Then we got rabbits, rodents. And look at that. There's a lot of, I like the rabbit details. Ferrets. And again, we're in the rodent category here.
The rodent category. Oh, chickens, roosters.
Birds. Yep, my favorite. Ducks and chickens. Parrots. Yeah, I mean, this book is really good. I got this for $4 over there. Here's a turkey head.
And that was Tuesday morning, right?
Tuesday mornings for $4. If you got a Tuesday morning, try to get the index. If you want an index roller. I shouldn't Rolodex. I wouldn't say that everybody wants one. We like them.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Turkey, ducks, like I said. And look at the chicks. We could use this for Easter.
Oh, we could do chicks.
Yeah, we could use this for reference. You guys remind me, because I might forget that there's chicks, like baby chicks in here. So turkey, we could use that for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. You always do a good Easter page.
Yeah. So like I always at least do something for Easter. So I like to do, here's a parrot. This tells about their wings, legs, feathers. And then you go into frogs, fish, reptiles. Tara on Facebook, everybody was talking about her. She's Dee Dee was talking about her the other day. She has now a reptile and a Great Dane and a cat. She has one of those giant lizard things. I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, as a pet?
Yeah, as a pet. Again, here's the frogs. Legs, feed the frogs. Here's fish. This would have been helpful for me. I was drawing my crappy fish.
Oh yeah, the fish. Hey, what's the name of the book again, Colleen?
Fish. That would have been so helpful. The Artist's Guide to Drawing Animals, Cats, Dogs, and Other Pets by J.C. Amberlin. And he also is a book of another book called Drawing Wildlife, which I'll have to look at.
That name sounds familiar.
This book is really thick. Like, this is a really heavy, thick book. I mean, seriously, it's just got a lot of pages in it. Yeah, it's got fish, which would have been super helpful for a day. And here's how to draw their the skin of the fish, the different fish-shaped heads. Oh, and how to do the cross hatches if you're doing this in pen or pencil. And then it goes on. So then, like I said, this has got 192 pages. That was like a great find. I picked up a couple things from my local grocery store. I was even art shopping at my grocery store. So I found these cute little flags. Farmer's Market, Live Simply. It was just in the bin. I have no idea why. So I'm going to use these on a page somewhere.
Oh, you can paint them too.
That's true. They're made of. They are made of a canvas material, and I thought they were. That's true. These could be sprayed.
Oh yeah.
You could ink spray this too. This would be fun to ink spray as well. I'll save that. I'll do that. That's a messy thing. Do that when Eileen's around. Okay, so then it has some stickers. So I had to get those because that's a peace sign. I grabbed this bag because it was canvas and it was well made. It was only $1 too. So, and I thought that this would be. I love that it has the word hello. I like that it's gray and white canvas, and I thought
that's adorable.
This is so cute. It was only $1, so I had to get it. And I was thinking this would be cute for a journal cover. Like you can already see with it folded that you could just you could literally make you a watercolor paper or whatever, and you could stitch this in here right through this. So it stitch right through to make this into a journal cover. So even though this hello is bent in half, but you could, or you do it this way. I mean, you could have this as your outside, you know what I mean? And then you can paint it and decorate it and have this as your outside and have this on the inside. But
that's a cute idea to make it have that be a journal cover.
Yeah, I mean, it's like $1 and it's canvas bag and it's not, and it's really a great size too. Cause I looked at it and I saw journal covers. This is like 10, when it's folded in half, it's like 10 by 6 1/4 or something like that. Like this is a great journal size. So you could do either or, outside, inside. So I thought this would be a great journal cover. And then the other fun things I found at my grocery store, which is really weird to find stuff at your grocery store, but I did. As I found this gray denim dress on clearance. And it was on clearance, and I got a discount on top of it. My daughter works there, so I think I got this for $7.50. And look at all this. Oh, you can't even get it all on camera. There's all this denim for $7.50. This would cost you way more than to buy this. Like denim is really expensive at Joann's because I've actually been looking at it. And so
I love that it's gray.
I did too. I love that it's gray. It's thick, it's big, and you get all this material for $7.50. And then I saw this and I was like, and this is like when Dee Dee did her book Wednesday. And I was like, I can make a Dee Dee book.
You
I can
can.
make a Dee Dee book. I have some. There you go. It was meant to be. It was the only one on the rack that was clearance.
Oh my gosh. And you know what, Colleen? You could incorporate that gray and white hello bag on there somewhere.
Oh, that's true. It does match. And that was in a totally different section of the store.
You know, you could somehow, I bet you could get that in there somewhere.
That's a possibility too. And
maybe inside the cover or down the back. I mean, I see tons of possibilities with that.
I guess it's a matter of, like paying attention, and I need to do that more myself when you're out, especially, and you're out in your daily whatever, like I said, at the grocery store, and it's getting groceries and prescription. And these are all on clearance. And then I saw the overalls. I was like, yeah, I can make a Dee Dee book now. So
Perfect.
So I can use, because I was saying I don't own any of these because they never fit me, right? So and this was $7.50. This is a ton of material for $7.50.
And look at those pockets. Pockets for pencils. Oh, that's adorable.
That could go on the book too, on the cover. This is a size 16, so it's a lot of material.
There is a lot of material there.
Yeah, so I was like, it had pockets on it's a dress.
You might get a couple journals out of that. Like the whole top half, I think, could be a journal, and then the bottom half with the pockets could be another one.
Yeah, I found this at my grocery store. My grocery store is like a Walmart. It has clothes and stuff. Clothes, department, shoes, clothes. Well, I guess it has like every other, it has like a kitchen area, but not a huge kitchen area. But they have a big section of clothes and shoes and purses, men's, women's, kids at my grocery store. It's kind of like a Walmart. It would be a good way to describe it. And so this was, and they have they had a bunch of clothes hanging on racks when I came in the door on clearance. And this is a ton of material for $7.50. I paid $5 for this, right?
Yeah.
This is denim, which is expensive. It's this for $7.50. So start looking through when you go to thrift stores or your regular stores and look at the clearance stuff, because you can take and cut these up and use these in your journals.
What's the name of your grocery store, Colleen?
So I have a Kroger's. Does anyone have a Kroger's?
We have Kroger's, but they don't have clothes. But my Meijer has clothes, and they might have that brand. I'll have to look.
The Dip brand.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's smaller than Meijer's for sure. All the Kroger's here vary on location. Okay. I think they have more home stuff at one, and a jewelry store in one. One doesn't have any of these things because it's small. Mm-hmm. Ours has a clothes. Like I said, the other one I've gone to is a jewelry store, which is where I have my ring fixed. We have a Meijer's that has a huge section of clothes, huge. And they have
that's our
Meijer's with everything.
Yeah.
Like that's where I go for any miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, check your local grocery stores. Kroger's owns many other stores throughout the U.S., but what they do is they own them, but no one knows they own them. Does that make any sense? Like they take over like if it's like Piggly Wiggly or whatever, mm-hmm. Kroger's owns a lot of those stores, but because it's a small town kind of store name that's been there forever, they just leave them keep their name, even though Kroger's owns it. So they actually own stores all across the United States, and but you wouldn't know they owned it because they let the stores kept their names for the locals. So yeah, they own all kinds of stores. So here locally they are called Kroger's, but they own them all across the United States, and they just don't take
okay, Teresa.
It's interesting. You miss Meijer's, Kim? Okay, yours is grocery. See, Kim's is grocery only. Yeah, and where, yeah, and the other location where I did live, it was groceries. And then the one we have now has clothes. But there's another one not too far from me that has a jewelry store and a bunch of home stuff. So I think they vary, like the stores, what they carry for variety. So, but yeah, I mean, this was like the deal of the day. And this was the same. This is Wednesday. I found this the day that Dee Dee aired her book. And I was like, I want overalls. And I
I
wanted,
just love the color.
yeah, the gray denim. So yeah, check your thrift store, grocery store, wherever you shop, and look for, even if like it's not something you're gonna wear or you can't fit, too small, too big. But just think of it in terms of fabric.
Yeah, how much fabric you're
This
getting.
this with this, if you bought if you cut this open and all the way open and had all this would probably cost you $30 for this fabric at Joann's or more.
Right, because you'd have to cut into the pieces and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And so it's huge. So that's just another way to kind of open our eyes up when we're out. It's possibilities of buying discounted clothes just for the fabric. So then I also found my grocery store. I know it's just weird, but I don't know. This was just a little little weird thing they had in the middle store. They don't normally carry this stuff, but they had burlap.
Ah,
Look at
look at
this.
the color.
It is, Nana. I so agree. It is. It is serendipity. I can't say serendipity because literally, like we were putting that book together, and then I was like, "Oh, I wish I had the overall so I could make a Dee Dee overall book." And then I found them that very day. At the
Oh, I
grocery
even love that green with the gray.
Isn't that pretty? And I
Yes.
found this at my grocery store too.
You could put that on there, stick some little daisies
Cut the
in.
cute pockets up if you only got a roll of denim of fabric. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have the
Right,
cute. You wouldn't have the pockets
the
in the
strap.
front. If you bought the denim at the grocery store, you wouldn't have you'd have to pay extra to get this stuff that's on it. Exactly.
Yeah, and that stuff's not cheap either.
And yeah. And so then this is felt. This could be sprayed and painted. I found that these were, I think, $1.50. I don't know. I don't know if they were quite $1. It might have been, yeah, maybe probably were at least $1. I can't remember. This is on Wednesday. Today is Friday. That's a whole 2 days ago. Oh my God. I'm ridiculous. Let's see. And then this one is a black. It's a little skinny black burlap.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. I've never seen like burlap like this. It's all like this cute little design.
At the grocery store, that's just so
At the grocery store, people. And I was like, I am shopping for art supplies while getting my prescriptions and milk.
multitasking.
And then it had a cute little this was a 2-pack. So this one was $2. And this was $1. It was $1. Right? This was $2 because it's a 2-pack, and you get this cord and you get this other burlap. And then the other grocery store thing I got, which I don't know what this looks like, but I couldn't resist. This was also $1. Hold on, I wanted to rip it open at the grocery store to look at it, but I couldn't. They had the sucker sealed. Just to see, it's 50 cards, and it says, let me get away from the light. Inspired squares, 2x2.
Oh, cute.
And I tear it open because literally that's what you're gonna have to do to get into it. You're gonna go there this time. She's gonna go to Kroger's and look for some. Yeah, if you got a local Kroger's, they've got a little display of miscellaneous, and that's where I got this, and I got this, and the banners. The dress was just on clearance in the front of the store with a bunch of other stuff. Let's see. So these are little cards. Oh, look at that. That's cute. So it says, This is about dreams or illustrations from the book. From the book, Your Soul is Writing About You. Have faith in yourself. So these are all, and I'll say they're repeats. The future, opportunity. Oh no, they're not. I didn't know if they were going to repeat. They're all different. Trust in yourself. And it has the author. Yeah, it has the author. So you get 50 of these quotes for $1. And they're, oh my gosh, they're all different. I love the colors too. I love these colors. This is like the light turquoisey green. Here's the dark. There's a dark turquoise. And again, oh, I should show you something. Oh my gosh. Okay, these were just front, and then this group is I mean, but even if, let's say you get this and the backs are solid, which I'm thinking is nice, you could just use the backs if you didn't want to use the front. It's little like cards. So I like the fact that they're like that. First I thought they're double sized, like don't make me choose. So then it's turquoise. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. I like that. And then there is a peachy tone group and an orange group. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. And then there's this maroon set. If not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. And again, and I love that the edges are all artsy. Like with little, I don't know what you want to call it, paint flops. I guess to me, when I look at it, I like the fact that the edges have all these cute little signs. So these are 50 different sayings on these cards for $1 at my grocery store. I wasn't even going in there to look for art stuff, and it was surface, I can't say it. Oh, you use this for on your coworker's desk. Oh, that's nice. Oh, one of your coworkers burst into tears, Pam. Oh, so like it was it was like what she needed. Like it was just like, oh, something she needed. Just think of this as if you're at work, to buy these and put these on your coworker's desk and pick them out specifically for them, or let serpent. Oh, I can't say it. Say it for me.
What is it? Conquer.
Serendipity. Serendipity. Why can't I say that? Serendipity. You know, I mean, like you happen to pick a card that your coworker needed, and then I like I said, I walked in, everything worked out for that denim book, and everything worked out. I found the Dee thing the same day, and I mean, what a neat thing! $1 for 50 cards. You can mail these to people.
Stick them in Happy Mail.
Yeah, you can mail these to people, Happy Mail. You could put them on your coworker's desk, include them in a card. So, yeah, you can't beat the price. I had no idea when I bought these, because there's nothing on the back except made in China, saying anything about being 50 different ones or anything. It was just, I mean, for $1, you go for it. So that was my grocery store finds. I thought you guys would like that. So it was fun, and I was very unexpected. So you keep your eyes open. You never know. You might find inspiration in your grocery store. I still was laughing, and I was in there. I was like, oh, clearance clothes, and then I'm like, oh. I was like, it's a DD notebook. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make that. If I can figure out how to do the file folder, little things to do the flip things. So hopefully I can figure out how to assemble a book like DD's. Pray.
Okay, Debbie will not be streaming tonight, just so everybody knows. She's going to stream tomorrow after Shauna.
Okie dokie. Thank you. So yeah, so there you go. So they had this is like I said, just keep your eyes open for deals and these like fabric at the store, clearance clothes. If you don't, like I said, you may not. It don't matter if you're gonna wear it or not. That's just look at it as a yardage thing and yard sales too. Yard sales, thrift store, clearance everywhere. I think it's just opening our eyes to possibilities. Like these would be great to spray. Like you said, alter these. In my mind, I wasn't even thinking about that when I bought these. I just thought they were adorable.
Oh, there are tons of different things you could do. You could just like just paint in the leaves or spray the back, add flower. I mean, tons of stuff you could do with those.
I thought they were cute with the little.
Let's see the back. What does the back look like?
The back is plain, so if you
so you could do flowers on the back.
Yeah, it's true. You have the stitch line on the back, but other than
Christine said you can always go to the baking aisle and pick up some breadcrumbs and coconut.
Christine, welcome. What's a new name? Oh, she saw. She was at the stream last night. Get you some coconut and breadcrumbs at the grocery store, like Lena.
Okay,
and use those in your art, and then get you some clothes on clearance. For some reason, maybe it's Easter, random stuff, some little nice quotes for your friends, and even a sticker for the kid, meaning me.
Sean, what time are you going to stream tonight? Same time as Debbie or a little earlier?
Who are you talking to?
Shauna. She's going to stream tonight for Debbie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that your mom, Kimberly? She was out in the storm at Five Guys getting burgers.
We don't have. I think
that's her priority stream.
That restaurant. We don't have that restaurant.
Oh, Five Guys. They have good burgers and fries.
Yeah. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for my haul? Holy crap! Hour and a half. Okay. Eileen would be laughing right now because of how long I'm taking. But I mean, you have to admit. Grocery store art. I'm telling you.
You never know what you can. You never know where you're going to find something.
You just don't. And I booked from that. Yeah. Okay. So this is my library haul.
Okay. Shauna's going to go on 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and you went to the library. I forgot about the library.
That Tuesday. This is why I didn't show it yesterday during your stream, like with the technique. So this is a book. You remember this being a 70s thing, terrariums.
Oh, terrariums. Oh my gosh. Now the thing is like little fairy gardens.
So look, it said 1973, the text, and John, this book is from 1973. So I thought this was perfect for my 70s denim book. And it's gardening with terrariums. So it's a little book with terrariums in it, and I got this for 50 cents. And this is the guy. Look at the garden club. Look at him. You seen these at the bottle? I've seen these at the the home decor stores, and look, he actually made a terrarium with it. Looks like he puts them in there and works in that. I've seen these over at Tuesday mornings and stuff to put a terrarium in it. Wow. He describes himself as a garden club lecturer. So this book is from 1973. So I know I had a terrarium in the late 80s, early 90s. It was like plastic and kind of like a plastic in a dome shape and a dome bottom. I had a terrarium in my first house. This book is missing its cover, but this book was in the section. This is called Wellbeing. I got this one. This was $1, and This has a lot of awesome images in it. This is, this is about using oils and all that good stuff. But I got it for the images strictly.
Cool.
So there's a lot of neat images in here. So this is just this is way to use chamomile and lavender and some hot water and do how to mix these oils up. I just love the images in it, like this one, rosemary foot bath. So yeah, so anyway, so this has a lot of images, which is why I bought it. The cat on the radiator. So yeah, so
cute window image with the cat.
It is, and like there's just some really pretty images. Hi Tori, hi Kathy, welcome. She's my 93-year-old granny. She went on a date last summer on a Harley, and then went camping with the guy, and she runs the roads all the time. Oh my God, Kim, how funny is that? Oh my God. Okay,
I want to be your grandma when I get older.
Debbie said she did a macrame hanger with a terrarium.
Yes, remember that? The macrame?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, you didn't see? Yeah, like in a big round fishbowl hanging in a macrame. Yeah.
No. Oh my God, I've never seen that.
Oh, I thought for sure you would have seen those.
I'd have to Google that. Macrame hanger terrarium with a fish bowl?
Yeah, like those big round fish bowls.
How cool is that? So it's teas and herbs and stuff. So anyway, for $1, it's not bad. So you get images. So do you remember I had the one book, the Stitch Bitch book? I found the second one. I got this one at the library a while ago. It's called Stitch Bitch Nation. And then I just found the Stitch Bitch Happy Hooker book.
Oh, fun. Those are great.
So there's more in the series. And I found the second one.
It's a series.
And I think this is great to get people interested in it. So fish, and she says a fish bowl and a towel holder. Oh my gosh. So there's lots of cute little images in there, some little cartoons. I love these little girls. I'll be cutting them out, and talks, of course, about crocheting. There's a little booklet in there, but why I bought it, because I'm not actually going to crochet. Hold on. Wait for it. There we go. Boom. This is why I bought it.
Oh,
I bought it
where she's going in your jean journal, right?
You know it. Yeah, here's the girl on the cover. Look at that. Look at that crochet.
Oh, look at the skirt. I
love all these. I would buy these. I wouldn't make them, but I would buy them. Look at this. I would buy that. Look at that scarf. Yep, she's going to my 70s journal. So yeah, so I thought these were cute. So I bought this again this was a paperback. So this was 50 cents.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, they're $1 for hardbacks, 50 cents for paperback. I got this book for 50 cents. And again, there's lots of, I bought it for collage. So I love the way crochet looks. I just don't want to crochet, but I love the way it looks. So I've crocheted hats. So
I'd like to learn how to do it. I haven't had the patience for it.
She's in front of a truck. I like that. So again, I bought this strictly for images. Look at her. That's a neat felt thing. And there's a glove thing. This would be good right here to cut out for collage and have her hand coming out and grabbing something.
Oh, that is a good image.
But on the back is this. Oh, you have to pick. I hate when you have to pick. So there's a lot of neat images. So this is called
photocopy it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can use both sides, the hand and the girl in the car. That's a great idea because this is 50 cents. These were $1. This one's a Smithsonian Book of North American Indians. Again, I bought this all for collage, not for reading. But there's arrowheads. My brother collects arrowheads. It's just I just bought it for images, so you can see some of the really cool images. So again, like when you get stuff like this for $1, I mean, look at this. It's a big book. It's a really, yeah, it's a big,
cool statue. I love the statue.
Isn't that neat? Yeah, so you can use these in your collage. There's a cat statue, it's a Southwest. So there's all sorts of images in here for your collage. So like I said, it's fun to find these books discounted for images. This is North American Indians coming of the Europeans. This I found is a drawing ink book, a reproduction of Harry Borgman. This was $1. But look what it has in the front.
Ooh. It's worth it just for that.
Yeah, and I didn't even buy it here. That's not where I bought it. This is from another library. That's funny. That's not anywhere I bought it. So this is a lot of pen and ink drawings. But I thought, if anything, these would be really fun to tear out and collage with. Again,
yeah.
Again, this is, I thought there's some fun images in here. Again, this was $1. So there's just a lot of pen and ink images in that one. And the other one I bought, the other ones I got, I spent $11. That's all I spent. American folk art. This is stuff I like. This book is from 1987.
Of course it is.
That's the year I got married and the year I graduated high school. So there you go. So I got this just
lots of patterns in there.
Yeah, I mean, images, patterns. I mean, the folk art stencils coming out by Stencil Girl in the book. Like, again, this is all folk art design. So, you could stitch this, embroidery stitch it. You can paint it. You can draw it. I mean, I bought it for the pattern. So, again, this was $1. And this is folk art designs. So, free folk. I mean, it's really like, this is a little skinnier book, but again, like, worth it. So here's some church, a house, and for the images, I like folk art. Look at the house. Oh, that's going somewhere. Look at that cute house. So anyway, so there's patterns in here, images, patterns for folk art, and I think I got a second. Is there 2 folk art books? I got a second folk art book. This one called Folk Art, Traditional Art by Sybil Edwards. Again, $1. And again, there's some paintings, there's patterns, how-tos. But I got this just for the patterns. So because I like folk art.
Cool. Oh, cool. I like the flowers.
Yeah,
like Donna Dewberry painting almost.
It does look like Donna Dewberry. And this, again, she shows what color she uses and et cetera, et cetera. So this has some tutorials in it and designs up in here, like the, let's go blended painting. So she goes in and shows you step by step actually how to create, like you said, like Donna Dewberry. And I thought this is awesome. So this one has some step-by-steps and patterns. Whoops. It switched really quick. I had some drawings. So you can see how she has how to draw the lotus flower.
Oh, cool.
So these are step-by-step. So this one, so again, here, this is the stroke building. So yeah, I think you nailed it with similar to hers. Look.
Oh yeah.
Showing you how to do all the different strokes. And here's more. So this is stroke work painting. that chapter was. And this is called Folk Traditional Art Contemporary Painting by Sybil Edwards. I'm sure you can find this used somewhere because this is from 1987. This is not new. That was my 2 folk art books. The this book was another knitting book I grabbed, and you want to see why I grabbed this one? Again, this was $1. You pull this out. Here's like the little instruction book. Hold on. This is the little instruction book here. And then on this side, which is why I bought it, it has all these little cards and flip outs. So again, these can all be used for collage or like it's already folded. You could just collage on top of these. And
you can make a cool journal
like
out of that.
Here, for instance, here's the bag. I need to raise my camera up. I'm sorry, guys. So here's the bag, and then you figure you got the bag for $1. Okay, I got these for $1. And you cover these with paint, paper, whatever your heart's content. You could actually reverse them. And because it's like this, you could actually just put these in your book and put these in here. And look, $1 bag and $1 book from the library. You could actually stitch through, make this where you bind them together.
Oh, that would be cute.
And this is a whole journal for $2 with library and just a discounted bag. And you can make sections, you know, I mean, you got 3 or 4 in this one and that, and there you go. And that's why I bought it, and then it's got images on it you can keep, or you could do paint over the images. So, you know, do the little altering the face like magazine things. So again, you get all these, and these are, you can do anything. These are like, what do you call it, where it's slick, laminated. So you could do that. And
like brochure paper?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, there you go. So there's your book, and no one has one like it. So that's just, oh, here's more. So that's cool. So that's why I bought that. I bought this one on Cleopatra. This was 50 cents. This is an exhibition of Cleopatra by National Geographic. So this has beautiful, beautiful artwork in here. Our stuff from the actual, this is about, actually I was reading briefly, she's underwater. There's actually Cleopatra stuff they found under the ocean.
Oh, cool.
Underwater. This talks about, you know, this is stuff, like I said, from a museum. So if you went to a museum, you would probably, you would probably buy this. I'll probably get in trouble for that. Okay. I got this one, the Lotus Comfort Tiffany, again, 50 cents because it's a paperback. The cover would make a journal. Oh yeah, it would. And this is Tiffany glass. This is like the stuff we have in the collage book. Look at this. 50 cents. 50 cents for this. Can you believe? I mean, I was like, it's a Tiffany book. 50 cents for this book. Look how gorgeous.
That'd be great for reverse collage.
It would be great for reverse collage. Seriously. Gorgeous, gorgeous pages. So, of course, you know, it has some black and whites, but again, what you get in color makes it. It's got lamps, some glassware, windows. Again, some of these are black and whites. I mean, yeah, but I got it for 50 cents. So some you may use, some you may not use. But again, when I saw a couple of the windows for 50 cents, it made it worth it. So if you want, you can actually, you know, some people are making, who was it? Rosemary was making a black and white, like a collage book. So the back is where the windows were in a painting. So like I said, for 50 cents, it was worth it. And I got this book. This kind of reminded me of 60s art. Let's see what year this was made. date. I don't see a date. But anyway, this is fun collage art. This reminds me of 60s, I guess, kind of art. Hi, Keisha. Hi to anyone who's come in, and I missed you. Again, this is another book from the library. Got this one was $1 because it's a hardback. There's a bug playing guitar, a chicken coming out of a light bulb. You can see these. He's welding a lizard. You can see the different things. So this is just a really look. The bald eagle is an iron. So this guy's lifting a giant polar bear. I don't know what kind of art to call this, but it's pretty cool. So,
oh, that's. Can I see the cover of that, Colleen? I missed it.
It's called Animal Alleries. Animal
Amalaries.
Amalaries.
Amalaries. That monkey's a typewriter. Oh my God! It's pop art.
Pop art. That's the word I'm looking for. Pop art. Bye, Debbie. Yeah, I was looking for the pop art. Thank you. I never can. Like, look how they did the cow. It has a zipper, has some stitching, some button. I mean, this could be digi art. You could draw these. Look, spaghetti for the dog.
Oh my gosh.
Just some crazy art. So I got this for fun. Look like a record player, or a
pelican.
Drawing thing.
Compass.
I hope there's no nudity in here. Oh, that's not good. I won't do. Some are kind of icky. Some are kind of good. Some are kind of icky. But
those are cool.
The icky ones I will throw out and tear out and throw in the garbage. But the good ones are worth it. And then I got some cute little garden books. These, you've seen these before. I bought 2 of these. And again, I bought these to remove from here. Do you remember when this was a big thing, the 80s or 90s? You could get the arts and crafts ones, garden ones.
Have some of those.
They came in little packs, you know what I mean? And each month or week you bought the binders. And they had like 4 or 5 of these. And
Hold on. I'll show you what I have.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
Okay, you have these. I mean, you guys know I'm talking about. This is an older thing. Like it came in the mail. You got like stuff here. So I got these because they just had some fun illustrations. They had like 5. I bought 2 and didn't buy all 5. They're heavy. Like this one, cactuses. And it's got some great images. So you could use the background with this, which is an illustration in your art, or you could use the actual colored illustrations. And you could also make a journal with, my thought is, you could actually make a journal with these. Because again, it's the whole, you could cut these out individually. You could glue these on, use whichever side. You could actually put these in another binder. I mean, these have lots of possibilities. Yeah, let me put you on.
Look at the Reader's Digest Guide to Creative Gardening. And then I got the cards in the mail. I don't know what happened to my cards, but it's the same type of thing.
Yeah, it is. Exactly the same thing. So I bought
rid of all my cards, but I had the cards too. I kept the book.
These are huge, and I got these for 2. I had like 5, so I bought 2 of the 5, and these are massive. These are massive as $1. Or you take everything out, and you reuse the binder.
Oh, yeah.
For $1, so you could literally recover these, put your own stuff in the binder, and put your own things, or repaint over the book and every page in here. So I got this for obviously art altering possibilities, and like a ton of magazines. Almost cursed. And then this one's an animal ones. I can't show you all of it because it has some religion based things in here, but I bought it for, it's a kid's book, but I bought it for all the images. Bye, Kat. Have a good day, hon. Thanks for the
coming.
See you later. So that one had a bunch of those for kids' books. I found a bunch of French books that someone donated. These are all in French, these magazines.
That's fun.
And I mean, like all the wording, everything is in French. So some of it was ooh la la French, and there's some pretty stuff in here for collage. So this is I have a couple of these. I only pulled out one of each to show you guys. I have them downstairs. And like I said, can't read any of it, but that doesn't matter because I bought it for the images. So this is French. This is this was in the magazines. And they let me have this. I got this for free because this was laying in the magazines. I actually got this one for free with the magazines. This is ceramics. And this is a bunch of ceramic. Gotcha. This is why it's with it. It's a paperback book, but it's in with the magazines, and that tone's up to them, and they let me have it for free. So again, it's just got some crazy hand building ceramics in here. So these would be fun to cut out and use for collage. That was free. And the magazines are free. And then here's another French magazine I got, and this is it's neat because it's just a small, like this is a little book. This is little 9.
Okay, who already bought that Animal Larry book? I just saw it was available, and now it's no longer available. Somebody got it for $6.
It's got some really cool art in it.
It does.
So this again is just this is just a regular, like their fashion, a French fashion magazine. I have several of these. These you could use to literally do. You could do reverse collage and just like make it like Dee Dee has done, where you just or Joycey, and you just paint on every page because this is such a great size. It's small. You could just go and just paint right in it and not even tear stuff out. I love the size of that. Again, this is a hotels in Paris. Again, this is like a little ad thing, but again, I buy it for the image. Actually I didn't buy it. All these are free. Every magazine, I got probably 100 magazines for free. I hauled them out in a box. This one again is called Traveler, and this one is in English. But again, look at these images. Look at like that. Look at this. I'm gonna so cut her out. Look at her. Wouldn't she be freaking awesome on a red page? There's her. Like, I love that. So I found that. These are all free. This is from Air France. I bought all these they had. These were free. Again, all these were free. And these are French magazines. So again, it's females. And it's a typical fashion magazine, except it's in French. Everything's in French, which is fine because I don't read it anyway. Right? So yeah, French magazines. Okay, here's the other thing. Here's Elle, and it's in French. You think about the fact that Elle is sold in the United States. It's apparent. This is sold over there. You can see the money. You can see the money down there in Europe or whatever. So again, this is an Elle magazine, but this is an Elle magazine that is made in France, and it's all So someone donated all these French books, all these magazines. So I got loads of these, lots of good images. So all those in French. This is in French. This is a decorating book. And like I said, anyone who is out of this country probably recognizes all of that. There's the pricing guide. Your ceiling may fall downstairs from all my magazines and books. Yeah, I mean, this is a French magazine, and look at that. That's so pretty. I'm gonna cut her out. So again, like you know, this is pretty. This is actually pretty thin magazine and pretty nice. You could actually just work in this one too. And there's some beautiful images. Someone donated all these French magazines.
Yeah, that Animalaries is a French one too, because there's also a French edition you can get.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So whoever donated these magazines donated this too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure, since you got the other French ones.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I actually got, like, this one is, I got some wine ones they had. Again, this is English, but I bought this again for collage images. They don't actually drink. So again, I got like 4 or 5 of these. There is 4, like maybe 3 or 4 of these. This might have been the only one like this. This was just a random book they gave me, and they're for free. Look at the image on the back.
Cool.
Look at that.
Cool.
Yeah, and this is French. Elle was French.
Yeah, somebody
these that were French. This was French. This is, yeah. And then, yeah, so I got all these French magazines, and I didn't even realize this was French too. So yeah, I say thank you to whoever donated all the French stuff to my local library. Because I was like, what is this? So I was like, oh my God, they're in French. I'm buying these. I don't have French books or magazines as my you know, like I said, I found some, I mean, literally all those, that's not even, I have box of books down, or magazines downstairs that I didn't even bring up to show you all. I spent $11, and I had to pull it out on a little trailer thing out to my car.
You get some very fun books.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was just like, it was like the best haul ever. So I've got some stuff I can use in my denim book. Showed you guys stuff from Tuesday morning, some stuff from Joggles, Hobby Lobby. I know if I overwhelmed you, this is just you know, like I said, I spent $11. Oh, and then my fluke of the clearance in my grocery store. Yeah, seriously, a fluke.
I know I love the grocery store stuff.
That was just, I can't believe I found those at the grocery store. I still was in like shock myself, and I was like, this is fun. Yeah, so one of the other new things I want to give a try to get it and show you all is I saw it on YouTube, and I want to try it. Does anyone use this? It's called Tacky-when Dry Medium. It's by TCW. And I bought this on Amazon. I'm going to try this. I haven't used this yet. So I wanted to do a little bit of play. I want to try this out. And, let's see. Oh, yeah, and I also want to try. I probably won't get it today. To do that for next week. I want to try some alcohol inks. These are ones I got on clearance, and I want to try these. I want to try these on tea bags. I did not get a chance to cook any today, but last night after cleaning up, and then I'll have to clean up again today. Hold on. But I wanted to try this. This was Sharon Marlowe's. Did this. Now hers might have been cooked. The difference, mine are not cooked. This is some tea filters that I got on Amazon, and Kathy found these first. Sent me some. That's what I did the reverse printing on that I put in the Canvas journal. So I bought some more because I loved them. I used them all. Well, I wanted more. I sent a couple of these out to Kimberly, and a plain book that wasn't decorated, and also the giant tea bags, some giant tea bags. And I sent those out to Kathy yesterday too. And I had her zip code wrong, which is why the mail person's like, this is not right. And I'm like, I have to be right. what was that one? It's right. And she's like, you probably will get there. And I'm like, I'm gonna, probably get there. It doesn't sound good to me. Like and so I had her zip code wrong. I skipped the number.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like texting her and calling her. Like,
I know. Where was I? What was I doing?
I don't know, but I was calling and then she texted me back. I had her zip code wrong because I didn't want to drive back home. The post office is a little bit of a jaunt for me. It's not close by my house, and I do not want to drive back home to look at my address.
Yeah.
So this actually came with a book. I have a few other Brio Reese alcohol inks. I really like them. Came with a little board. It has 4 inks. It has a little brush and a little some sponges and for shapes and stuff in here. And it also came with instructions. So it's showing you what you do with the little dauber pads. So there's 3 different ones. So a distressed, a sponge, and a foam. And so the foam is about clear as the sponge is a little less clear. And then, yeah, so it has a little book on how-tos. Talks about over here, you can drop the inks and let them dry. You can add your blending solution by dropping them into it. You can use alcohol ink and blending solution on a surface and move it around. Talks about loading your paintbrush with ink and position over your circle and splatter with your brush. I've not done that. This use a straw, we all know, to push around on waterproof paper.
Bye, Nana. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Nana.
Oh, here I'm going to mute this.
Thank you for coming. The red did stain really bad. Yeah, you're right, Kimberly. I need to put some gloves on. And then this talks about using the dryer. So I like that there are some techniques in here. So it says alcohol ink is for ceramic, clay board, clay board I just bought, fabric, metal, and glass. I've never used it on fabric. I know you can use alcohol inks on fabric. I'm gonna go grab a little bit of muslin. I love that little image you have in your book. That's cute. And you're using the file thing. I like that Dee Dee did that on her book. It turned out super cool. Oh, she's muted. Okay, I'm gonna get a piece of. Actually, I'll do it in my book here. We'll try it in here. Let's use this. It's laying here. Let's use it. So what I was going to do with this is my Dina Wakely journal. And so I think I'm going to do, if you can see, this is paper from the Daphne Diary pocketbook. And I glued these, that's what I used for his background. And this came out of the Stitch Bitch books. And this is some other backgrounds. There's the lemurs, although there's the bird. The tissue alone makes an actual page. So anyway, this was one of them in there. And so I was going to do on this one is I'm going to cut the car out and stuff and add these images on top of this. But what I'm going to do for this sake, I'm going to move a few pages ahead in my journal. Let me get some wax paper. I want to try out this paste. And the sticky paste stuff. Let's cut this in half. I don't need that much. so that's going there. I'm gonna put this on this side. This on this side. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna try this first. I don't know how long it needs to dry. Try out our new stencils here. Kathy, you are muted in case you don't know that.
Oh, okay, because I was sanding. I was sanding. Oh, thanks, Kimberly.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this with. If I spray anything down, let me put some paint down. It needs to be permanent because I don't want this to pick it up. And then when I put this down on top of some paint, and then maybe some foil on top of that. So let me put paint down. I need acrylic. I need something permanent for this. I don't want to put down anything that's gonna get wet here. I'm gonna put down for fun. I bought these to play with because these are less expensive than the ones that Kathy has. The frescoes. These are the
a good nap and lunch.
Bye, Teresa. Take care. Hope you feel better. You have a good weekend too. See you later. I got some chalk, folk art chalk paint, and let's put down some green and blue, and then I'm going to try out the sticky paste on top of it. I bought some of these at Hobby Lobby because I wanted to try it, and these are cheaper than the frescoes. So, and I have some chalk. I have chalk paste already, and I also had some old old Prima chalk paint from years ago. But I'll put this down, dry it, and then we'll put the paste on top and see how this turns out. For fun. All right, I'm gonna use just a little card in the mail to put it down here. Okay, I'll put this up top. That way, when I put the paste and then the foil on the flowers, we'll kind of have a little bit of background going on behind it. Because it'd be hard to paint around foil around those little flowers. That's a pink lane here. I'm gonna throw some pink on here too. Oh wait, that's an yellow accents. Oh, don't want to do that. Hold on. I was thinking that was pink acrylic paint. That could have been interesting. I really like this stuff is weird. Wonder why that was weird. I will not do that. I'll be mixing. I would have put the enamel accents down. I would have been so confused. Leave it to me. Creating a new technique. I did paint with those yesterday, actually.
Now, what is that, Colleen? I'm sorry.
I did actually paint that. Actually, these are folk art chalk paint. I thought I'd try these. They're
the chalk paint.
Less than your frescoes, so that you have. So, and I grabbed some of these to try. Because I do love chalk paints, chalk pencils, chalk everything. So.
Oh, I like those colors together. Right. That's really pretty. Could I have some of that paint to put on my paper here?
Hand that over to you.
Perfect here.
Oh, it would be, wouldn't it?
Isn't it funny? Some over here.
You're over there. We need the same stuff.
Here, let me. I know. Don't you wish you could just like pass stuff through?
Yeah, like Star Trek, or we could just zap it over to you. Engage. Oh, we've been watching the Picard series.
Hey, how is that?
Oh, it's really good.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's so good. It's really good. I love Picard anyway. Yeah, it's such a good it's a good show. Tom loves it. He was a huge we loved that was actually our favorite of the Star Treks was the Next Generation with Picard and yeah, it's really going. I tell you, it's an hour long, but it and you can't walk away from it because there's so much going on past goes back and forth between past and present and there's so much to absorb. You can't walk away. You got to watch it through all the way through. It's not something you can do while you're cleaning the kitchen or something. You need you need to sit down and watch it. So when you do, and it's really good. I'm really liking the Picard one and the what is it called now? Yeah, okay. Tori saw the first episode. I think there's only been two episodes or something. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Tori said how good it is. It is really good. Whoops.
Okay.
Yeah, it is really good.
Okay, I got out my fresco paints.
All right, there you go. Because these were chalk, and I was like, well, these are like the fresco paints. They're chalk. Put this down, and we're gonna try out the Tacky-when dry gel medium through a stencil here. Just wanted to get background down on the page.
All right, let me get some palette.
Okay.
Oh, here.
All right, let's put these right. See how I can fit on here. I'll do it like this to where nothing's on the crack of the.
Okay, this is kind of like what Dee Dee did, but she had, I think hers was blank paper. This is, I'm going to scrape some of the paper over the photo or scrape some of the paint over the photo.
Okay. Well, it is a thin. It definitely is like a gel medium because it's thin. It's not like a paste or whatever. You can see it's real thin and clear.
Now, what is that?
This is by TCW. It is
that tacky stuff.
Tacky-when dry gel medium.
Now, what are you going to put on top of it?
I think I'm going to try some foil.
Ooh, cool.
To stick to it. Now you see I went out of it because it is very thin. So I had too much on, and this is a detailed, and I'm going to have some stickage here. Let's see if I can wipe that off. Oh, I know what I'll do when I'm done. I'll stamp some of this. Use the little foam stamp, and I'll up top.
Cute.
That'd be cute. I'll try that up top.
I love that stencil.
I'm going to try to get in here and get the extra off because it is going to be sticky, and I just want the flowers to look like flowers. So be careful. It is thin, and I put, as usual, too much on, and it will get underneath your stencil. But I always have a tendency to use too much product, so this is my normal. This is my normal to put on too much. All right, so
I haven't either, Vaughn.
Oh, Vaughn hasn't seen it either? Yeah, I didn't either. And I was watching I think it was a YouTube video, and someone used this. I think it was YouTube I saw it, but And I was just like,
I wonder if it's new or if it's just been around a long time. One of those things we've just never.
well, yeah, like that denim fin book that
Oh yeah.
that I bought, like that was 3 years ago, and none of us knew about it. And I bought, of course, two more because I bought two more kits from Jonna. I'm hooked. And I bought two more kits from Jonna, and I got two more denim books. So I'm going to do a series of three. One is I bought the paint kit, and then another girl kit. And I'm going to have like my series of three denim journals. So because it just
That'll be fun.
yeah, it is fun. Something to work on besides all the other million bazillion projects that we do. Like we're gonna jelly plate on the things and this. I mean, it's just like art is just so fabulous. I just so much. There's so much you can do and everything you can incorporate and from fabrics to everything, just and make it all work together. That's what I love about mixed media. I can use fabrics, I can use paper, I can use anything I want, and it's fabulous.
Well, and just like, I love when you start with something and you end up like you start here and you end up way over there with something you never ever would have thought of doing.
Yeah, and the serpent. Yeah, and again, like I found the overalls the day that Dee Dee showed her denim book because of the denim book I showed, and the serpent. Yeah, I mean, it's just meant to be. It's unreal, and how everything worked out for her kit that fit in that book. It was unreal. And then I bought two more kits and two more denim books, and the kits, and I'm waiting for those. And then this one I didn't get it. This one's already either. You see here where it's a little thinner, so it's already drying quicker, and then that was a little thicker. So depending on how thick or thin you like, here I put it on thicker, here I put it on thinner. So this will probably dry. This side's going to dry faster than this side. See how much whiter it is, and then that's less white. Yeah. So these will show up more. These will show up less. So depending on how much you put on, but I can already tell. I can hear my fingers sticking. It's sticky. This is fun. And I just saw this the other day, and I got the jar. I didn't realize it was tiny. I was like, it's a teeny tiny jar.
Yeah, it is teeny.
I was expecting it to be like this size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I open it up, and it's this size. 2 ounces. But in some regards, you don't have to worry about it drying out. Like I've had many other products that have, if I don't use it regularly, they have the big mouth opening dry out. So in some regards, and as I saw, I really did not need hardly any. Like I literally did not need much at all. So, so yeah, I'm gonna let that dry and look at it. It's sticking. Like I'm trying to wipe it off right now. It's sticking.
And it's sticking.
It's sticking my paper. I'm going to put this in some soap and water.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because the baby wipe it's very sticky.
Okay, so I've just been working on my girl binder. I've kind of filled it up with different papers and stuff. And now I'm going to go through and do some decorating, do some writing, put in some quotes. But I've just kind of had fun getting it ready to play with. Okay, so I got that soaking. I might do a couple little circles in the sky for fun. And then, like I said, I'll try the new stamp out too. So, Friday Patty remembers the first Star Trek show when it aired. Let's see. Oh, okay. Tori's watching on Amazon. So apparently, okay, Amazon Prime has the Picard. Good to know. I don't know if that's where Tom's watching it. It might be where he's watching it. I don't know. He turns on the TV. Maybe that's where we are watching it from. Because if it's not on Hulu, then that's probably where we're watching it then. It's on Amazon. I didn't know he was even doing that. He's the TV. He controls the TV.
All right, so let's use some more. Let's put a couple little circles up top here. Like this would be our, we can have our sunshine up here. I'm going to put down a little thicker because I got a big circle to fill in. Now it's probably not going to be perfectly even. I'll do the best I can. Okay. You couldn't see, sorry. So there's the sun. I just put that on there. Sorry, I was up too high if you'd see. And then what I'll do is I'll put a couple little floaties. I'm going to floaties. I don't know what the floaties are, but we're going to floaties. I'm like, does that sound normal? Nope. Okay, let's put some floaty circles. It's my page. I can have floaties. Let's put some floaty circles around like bubbles. They're bubbles. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm going to try to use the little ones. Get the little ones in there. It's bubbles. Who didn't like bubbles when they were little? I loved it playing bubbles with my kids. Trying to figure out how big can you make the bubble before it bursts in your face. All right, there's some bubbles over there. That'd be like my son. I'll put a couple little.
Okay. I've been talking to you, but I was muted again.
Sure you were.
I'm like, do your dogs like bubbles, Colleen? Like, why is she ignoring me?
I had a dog named Lucky when my girls were little. He lived to be 13, and he was part Cocker Spaniel and something else. We don't know what else, but maybe he had the curly hair and the ears. He was part Cocker Spaniel. And so he was a mutt, because like I said, he was not full. He was definitely not full Cocker Spaniel. So anyway, he loved bubbles. My girls had him their entire childhood, which was awesome. And they would blow bubbles for Lucky, and he would go and jump in the air and jump and bite all the bubbles. It was so cute. So yeah, now these dogs, they could care less. Paco, he liked the bubbles as well. The Jack Russells, the bubbles don't interest them at all. So
that's funny.
But the Jacks liked, Paco liked it, and he was, and Lucky loved it the most. I'd say honestly, he really got into jumping up and biting all the bubbles. So is your dog then, I take it, like to do that?
He did. I haven't had bubbles around recently, but when we were younger, we had them, and he loved them.
You gotta be careful. I'm gouging the paper. I didn't tear the paper, but I dug into the paint. So if you're doing what I'm doing, just, yeah, be careful. I was trying to get rid of the little edges, so I would just have some circles. I'm trying to get rid of the little.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
So it looks more like bubbles. I'm trying to get rid of the extra lines. So I just have the little circles. I can put some more paint on that later. But I just want the circle so it looks like bubbles. Okay, so there you go. So I wiped some of that back. Now, I got to be smart about this because I don't do that half the time, and then my lids stick. So I'm going to wipe off the edge a little bit, and I'm going to put some Vaseline on the edge, because if Tom isn't home to open up the jars, I never get them back open. And since this is sticky, I'd say like the UPS guy is out there. That's why he's barking, is to make sure it's really sticky, to make sure the edges of your thing is clean.
Oh yeah, that would be a hard one to. Jack, who's home?
Is it? The other thing we haven't, he's stopping. He's bringing me my other denim books. How nice of him.
Oh, good.
He's bringing me my dental books to do the other two kits. Sorry, I'm going to mute for a moment.
Okay, so I'm just flipping through, seeing if there's any of these that look interesting. And I've used a bunch from here. I don't want to use too many more. Yeah.
Can you send me what you want from Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
Okay, Vaughn. I'm going to get some arpicola. Sorry, he's going to get some tea. Let me go down and grab those. Boy, they didn't want him on the porch, did they? He's gone now, guys. He's gone. You scared him away. Good job. Good watch, dog. Thank you. You good watch, dog. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good boys. You're good boys. Don't let that probably hurt everybody's ears who's watching this. All right, my other dental books arrived. Okay, I'm gonna do is I'm going to chat out real quick if anyone wasn't here the last stream. This is the dental books I was talking about. Let me move this. I don't want sticky on it.
Here, you can put yours big, Colleen.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'll put it like this. So
okay.
I did this last week. I was going to work on this today and got sidetracked with everything. I will get back to this, promise. And this I got a kit I got from the Preppy Girl on Etsy, the 70s kit. This was part of it. This fabric was a part of it here. And we glued this. This is part of this is a fabric sample that was in there, glued on the back. And then it was a little bit, these are laying in here loose because I didn't put them back in yet. It has these little flaps, has a place for pins. And we cut with the help of everybody, we sealed the edges in and we made a little custom, basically to seal these. These are really delicate. So we just took a regular binder sleeve, cut it down, and then I used that little thing to melt the edges to kind of seal it in so it wouldn't fall apart. And then we put it in here on the rings. And these strings come out. They untie and you take them in and out and you can add your pages to it. So it also had this cute little pocket, and that was one of my transfers I did with my face. And again, this was the carpeted hearth, and this was part of the kit, and the surround sound and the sunken in living room there. So these were all fun, and we were doing that. So I was happy to be able to put this in, and all the fabric fit perfectly, and be able to seal them in these to protect them from, falling apart. So that was just trying to figure that part out was a little tricky last week. So that's the dental book I was talking about. All right. Let's see if we can put this with some heat. Oh yeah, let me put this in some soap and water. Okay, you can see as it dries, it starts disappearing. Can you see where you can barely see? This is I put on lighter. It's there, but you can barely see it. There it is. And then this is heavier, so it's still really wet. So apparently you'll know when it's dry because it will become very transparent. So since it is gel medium, it should be fine to dry with the dryer. So
Oh, thanks, Fawn. All right, I need to run upstairs.
Sorry, Kim said her dogs are trying to find the mysterious dogs that they're hearing.
I know, I know.
Oh, she's back. She went to the dentist. We're still here. You went to the dentist and we're still here, Tori. That was a fast dentist appointment. I was reading. I think I woke up Imelda when they were. She might have been napping, and my dogs woke her up. Ah, embossing powder on them. I probably should do that beforehand. Let's see. That was pretty sticky. Yeah, I can do that. Let me do that on. We'll do it. I'll do that on a. I'll do that on another page. How about that? That's a good idea because it is sticky. We'll try the set after embossing powders on it. On the gel medium. That's a great idea. We'll try it and see if it works. Trying to get this to dry. You see the bubbles are almost gone. So they get very see-through and disappear as they dry. So it's invisible. Especially with the paint on the background. I put a lot on the sun up here. So now I grabbed a bunch of foils to put on here. I grabbed those out last night. So we'll put like a gold up here for the sun. I'll try to find a cool one for the bubbles. Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't think about. Oh, you broke another tooth and you got to fix it that before surgery. You got to go back Tuesday for the big stuff. Oh, I've broken tooth before. Yep, I've had to get crown. I've had to actually get implants because of doing that. I've also a couple of them. I got lucky and was able to add a pin, and they built like the rest of the tooth that broke around the pin, and then added a crown on top of that. I've had both things done before. I hate that. But it's better than if they can do something, I mean, like I'll do anything just to keep my teeth as long as I can. Right? So it's like, I've had the crowns, pins, implants, you name it. My mouth is worth $1 million. Okay. This side looks all dry. So the less you put on, the quicker it's going to dry. So if you don't want to like spend 2 hours drying it like I am, I'm sorry it's taking so long. Put less on and it won't take this long to dry. I agree. I would be scared too of losing your tooth. I completely agree. I mean, on an implant, they had to do no choice but to remove it. But like, I've only had one that had to be removed, and then the other broke, and then I had a root canal already. So they really didn't have much to get out. And then one I had to get pulled. That was no fun. I ain't gonna lie. I was the most scared I've ever been at the dentist. And then the others were normal. And this last one I had a crack, and he was able to put a pin in and build the tooth around and put a crown. I was thrilled to death because that can be done in two. You go in and do the pin, and they build it up, and then they put a temporary crown on, then you go back in a couple weeks and they put the permanent crown. That was much easier and less invasive. The implants take about 8 months to a year before it's complete because of all the healing process. So it's expensive and lengthy. But luckily, you can, like my dentist will let me break it up into 2 payments. So usually because it takes so long, I'm in 1 year and then calendar year. And then when I finish it, I was in another calendar year in terms of dental stuff, insurance junk.
Yeah, you want to time it so.
Yeah, so you're in 1 year and then you're in another year. And then, I mean, so that's a way of cheating. It's a good cheat too, since it takes so long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, dry already. Okay, this is taking forever. I'm going to set this aside one moment, let this dry a little bit on its own. I'm going to try some alcohol inks real quick on the tea bags while we let that dry. Because the one side I put it heavy, it's taking forever. Oh, I got some sticky on here. Oh, some sticky got on my board. We'll see how the alcohol ink does on it. I'm just going to lay this on here because it'll absorb it. And I got to put gloves on so I don't mess up my hands. Been there, done that a million trillion times with alcohol inks. And there's, so let me put my gloves on.
Dude, that.
I feel like a surgeon. Putting on my gloves. Don't be nervous. I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, that matte medium water that you keep your brushes in gets nasty.
Oh, it can.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, it's so expensive. It is. But it'd be worth it though, Tori. You'll be glad you did in the long run. All right, let's see. Let's just do some.
Jack.
It's going through it, obviously, because it is a tea bag. All right.
Gosh, barking dogs today.
Okay, so this aside. This is yellow. Ooh, they were making a background at the same time. Talented.
Oh, that's better.
Talented we are. I'm making a background and this at the same time.
Oh, good.
Ooh, look how good that turned out with the yellow.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, let's put this down. Let's do some more.
Oh, so that's just that sticky stuff on the paper?
Some of it got on there, but actually the alcohol ink so far hasn't stuck to it. Let's finish this out. Oh, this is fun.
Cool.
Huh. That's fun. Okay, there's the sticky stuff right. I'll hold it up. It's right there. So I'm gonna throw some alcohol on that. Oh, that's sticky. Okay, let me put some directly on. Let's see what happens to that.
All right, so I'm going to matte medium this tissue paper on here. I'm trying to use up, get everything I can out of here.
Pull off the sticky I got on there and see the alcohol ink does stick to it. So that's interesting. So let's try this. Let me find well, I like it on the tea bag, Sharon. I'm giving Sharon Marlowe credit. This is her idea.
Ooh.
It looks really cool.
So what is that on the tea bag? That sticky stuff?
No, alcohol inks.
Oh, alcohol inks. Cool.
This is Sharon Marlowe's idea, and it goes right through it. So have something underneath it to catch it. Let me get something. You can get our stencil isn't already sticky. Just a small.
Okay. Where's my tissue?
Let's do this. Let's just have some fun. Let's see how this does. And we're going to try the embossing powder too. We're going to do that too. Oh, we could try it on this. We could try the embossing. Okay, this is fun. I like experimenting. This is fun. Okay. This is drying. I haven't forgot. We're going to go back to this. I promise. It's starting to almost be see-through over here. I'm just kidding. I'm just working on this so y'all don't have to fall asleep watching me dry for 10 hours.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's put this through on this, whatever this board is. It came with the Rhea Reese things. Actually, you can see that. Ooh, look at it over top of the alcohol ink that's already there.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, man, that's pretty. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Oh, you'll see that's neat. So what I'll do, this could be fun. So, because we know that foil goes on like the alcohol inks when it's wet, right? So, I mean, it should work. So we could put some of the foil down on that. That looks really cool.
Now, what kind of paper is that on?
Good question. It's a board.
Oh, it's a board.
It came with my thing. Let's see if what it says. This is a waterproof panel.
Okay.
Waterproof panel, and I guess it is made by Bria Reese.
I just like how, I mean, the colors look so vibrant on there. It just looks cool.
Right? And these are the colors. I got 4 alcohol inks, and you get the blending solution, and the board, and the dauber, and all the little directions, by the way, which I've never bothered to read apparently on that either. Just like on the Magicals, there's directions, and it came with the dauber and all these little things. So it was a really good deal, and this is part of the clearance at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm going to do here real quick. Let me get a different dilutions book. We're going to try the embossing powder and grab. This is the nice thing about these is I can just get another one out of here while the other one's drying. Let's put it on here. We're going to try embossing powder on this sticky stuff. Let's just use the same one. It's already sticky. And this is a background that's already done, so this will look cool. This is Illusions journal thing with the backgrounds done already. This was put this down so we can do this one with the embossing powders. Okay, so we tried embossing powders. We tried that. I guess we should try Magicals. What else could we try with the sticky stuff?
Oh, yeah, Magicals.
Yeah, so let's try that. We'll do...
Love that stencil.
Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
This is, what is this brand? This is, I think...
Oh, is that still that sticky stuff you're using?
This is Donna Downey.
Okay.
What did you ask?
Oh, is that the sticky stuff you're putting through the stencil?
The name of the sticky stuff through the stencil is
Tacky-when dry.
Tacky-when Dry by TCW.
Okay.
Crafters Workshop. This is an itty bitty bottle because I didn't look at that when I bought it. I was like, that's a really good price.
It seems like a little goes a long way, though.
Yeah,
like,
it really does. It
lot.
was like $7 for this little bottle. That's all it was. And I mean, I'm really like scraping it back in. So here, so we'll put some embossing powders on here. We'll try some Magicals. We got it on some alcohol inks. drying. Okay, and we'll try Magicals. Let me do, this is almost a dry. Oh, Magicals. Let me get another book. Dude, I know that way we won't. And we'll do this one of Magicals. Then I don't have to worry about anything sticking. And let's put this on here. You ever tried this, Z? Oh, hi, Mary, by the way. I don't know if I said hi or not. Welcome. Sorry if I missed any new people or regulars that come to our streams. We appreciate you being here, and I'm sorry if I've not seen your name or chat. I've been so engrossed.
Okay. Hey, Mary.
Okay. Kathy is Hang Out in Art. Her channel on YouTube is Hang Out in Art. And I'm the Scrap Chick. My name is actually Colleen, which I forgot to change my name before I came in. My name is Colleen, the Scrap Chick, the channel you're at. And then Kathy is Hang Out in Art on YouTube. We have been to other people's streams. Here you go. Look. There it is. Look how neat that looks. Before you even put any, this is on like a graphite, like a grid thing. And it already looks, it was not glaring. It already looks awesome already. It looks so dark in the camera. I don't know if I can make my screen any brighter. Like it's, I help it all.
Yeah, you can see it. It's you
can
see
it. Okay, I'm trying to get have my lighting right. Okay, so this will do with Magicals. This one will do with embossing powders. Put those over here dry, and then this one will do. This one's almost dry. Let me see if I can put this in. This one we're gonna hit with some foil. There's the alcohol ink, and let's just put a little on it for fun. Let's put a little on a tea bag too. Because it's already sticky, so that's why I'm reusing the same one. It's already sticky. Oh, don't you love that? Oh, cool. You'll be back. They'll be there when you get back from Arizona. Awesome. From your Robin McClendon class. That'd be fun.
When'd you leave, Sandra? That's coming up pretty quick, right?
Thank you, hon, for letting me know. I knew whenever you get it, I'd be fine with it.
Oh, Tuesday. That's coming up fast. How's the weather in Arizona? It's probably gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, fabric. We got to try this on fabric before I forget.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the tea bags will be cool, too, with the foil.
Let me try. Okay, this is almost dry. This baby's almost dry. Go a little on that right-hand corner. Okay, let me throw a little on some fabric real quick. I brought it in and then forgot to, I sit it at. I brought it in to throw alcohol inks on anyway.
Hey, Sandra, are you getting all that snow out by you? I know it's going up and down the East Coast. There's storms. They said from Florida to Maine. Oh, that'll be nice. 60s would feel good right now.
Move these. All right, let's do this up. Okay.
Oh, here's that pineapple page, Colleen.
Oh, gosh, that'd be perfect for those napkins I got from Keisha.
That'd be nice.
That will be perfect. How cool is that? Can it get any like easier than that?
I know.
Boom, 3 things. I'm glad you reminded me I have that.
She's gonna go here.
All right, so put on some fabric now. So we'll experiment on this. If I like it, I could do it on like the denim journal or whatever, but I'd rather experiment on some muslin. See how I like it first. It's cheap. It's safe. Okay, so we got fabric, tea bag with nothing, a tea bag with the alcohol ink. We did some alcohol ink on this board with it. All right, now I'm going to do is put my stencil in some water. Wait a minute. Let's set this aside to dry a moment. Hold on. So I hope I just get the extra off because there's no need to. I need to do it. You have to worry about getting that. And of course, now my paper is going to be sticky underneath. Okay. Okay, got them soaking. I'm going to put my glue spatula thing in here too. Okay, let's go back to the original one. And get this bigger. It's still not dry. I recommend don't put it on heavy. This is a pita to get dry, so I don't recommend putting it on heavy. This is taking forever to dry. So put it on light. The alcohol one looks dry, so I think I can go ahead and play with this one. This one looks already dry.
Mm-hmm.
This one's taking a century. The sun is still not see-through. The rest is okay. This flower is still a little wet. So you can see, see it's white. It's still, but you can see the others just disappear. I can see it, but let's put it this way. I can see it, but you can't see it on the camera. So I'm going to set that aside because it's taking forever. So let's go over to here. So let's throw some. What colors we got? Reds, yellow, blue. So let's like this one.
You don't need to worry about it, Mary.
Mary, we all are addicts to live streams. Oh, that's the tea bag one. Oh man, that's cool. Okay. We are all addicts here of live streams. It's so much fun to go to live streams. Recordings are good. I mean, for techniques and stuff, you know, I mean, if you don't have a lot of time, but live streams are the best. You make friends. We talk and laugh and have fun. We share ideas.
Inspire each other, hopefully.
Live streams are the best. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm going to put this on here where I can see where I missed. I'm going to hold it up one moment. It is working so nicely.
All right. this is
Oh my gosh.
here.
Hold on. Busy parts is already used, so that's so short of foil on it. I can't remember when the last time I used it. But hold on.
Okay.
I've not done this before, so if you're an expert and you tell me I'm doing wrong, sorry. So these always the people who are. Again, first time using it, experimenting, putting on, we're going to try different things. Okay, check this out. Can you, oh, it's beautiful. Can you see the foils?
Oh, that worked really good on there.
Look at that. And I put that alcohol inks down, put this gel on top. Hold on.
Okay, so when you put the gel
Let me
on,
put myself on full screen. I'll be dumb here.
yeah, put it on full stream.
Okay.
Did you, now was that a thin coat or a thick coat?
This was a thin coat.
Okay.
Because thick coat would give you more raised stuff. And this is also a word stencil, not, you know, a solid stencil,
Right.
which again, you would have a bigger impact. But you see that? Like this is a multicolored
That's
foil
really
that I use, rainbow. And look at that.
Julie. So the thin works, I mean, a thin coat will pull everything off.
It does. Well, a little bit. I can see a little on this spot right here. Unless it wasn't totally dry. I mean, I can see right here and right here. So you just, it didn't rub hard enough or it wasn't dry. I think a thicker coat, you may not have to rub as much.
Okay.
But you do got to wait for it to dry.
Okay. So make
and
sure.
I am not one for being known for patience. No patience, people. I'm not good. I'm not a patient person. I wish I was, but I am not. But look at that. It's
that
gorgeous.
works really good.
And this is like just literally was unplanned, like just dropped my tea bag down and went. So let's go with, so there's foil over. That's why I saw someone doing. And this is foil over the acrylic inks. Hi, Julie. I need to find an AASA, Art Supply Addiction meeting.
Supply addiction.
That's a good. I like that. That's good.
That's a good one.
I'll put this down. I still think there's a lot of foil. I think there's a lot of color left on this one. Hey, I'm finding we're buying tea bags and stuff from grocery stores, hardware stores. They're stopping us. We don't even care. Okay, that's working. We rub harder. This is on the tea bag with nothing on it, not cooked or anything else. It's a raw tea bag.
I love those tea bags.
They're perfect. Look at that.
They take any kind of gel medium really good, because remember I did the transfers on them and I had no problem.
These are excellent tea bags. That's why I asked for a link from Kathy. There it is on the tea bag with just that.
Cool.
Okay, this is the tea bag with the I have a different color. Let's do gold on this one. The foil I'm using, by the way, is the Prima rub-on foils. And you can use these with that glue pen.
Okay.
Too. So you can use the glue pen that Prima had. I don't know if I think they're discontinuing the glue pen. I don't know if they're discontinuing the foils or not. Oh, tea bag link, please. Queen Pam, if you happen to, can go to your.
The tea bag link? Yeah.
Yeah. They're awesome tea bags.
Let me go to my Amazon.
She found like some awesome tea bags. And she shared some with me, and I was like, I need more of these. I used them all up.
You have me as a mod, right?
Oh, good question. Guess you'll find out. Let's see.
Here, let me.
Go on YouTube and make you a mod if you're not.
All right, hold on. Let me.
That's the only thing we make mods on YouTube, not on StreamYard.
I know, which is weird. I think
it is weird. So just type in chat and then I can.
Yeah, I will. Just a minute. Shift. Okay, enter.
And see if you're a mod.
Yeah, there's my.
I can't remember. Oh, you're a mod. You're good.
All right, let me.
Okay, check this out. This is with the gold and the sticky stuff. Ooh, wait, isn't this beautiful? Look at that.
Oh, I like that. Oh, the gold is pretty.
This is the gold Prima foil on top of the alcohol ink tea bag. Alcohol ink, Sharon Marlowe's idea. Tea bag is Kathy's idea, and I could flip it over and do something on the back. We'll see. We'll try a. Let's think about that. And this was the tea bag without it, with the multicolored.
You know what I bet that's like, Colleen? The Cosmic Shimmer. Did Lena send you some Cosmic Shimmer flake and glitter glue?
I have some Cosmic Shimmer.
Yes, I bet it's similar to that.
But you can put it through a stencil and it's in a gel form.
Right.
Yeah, it's also on YouTube. But using this, and I was like, oh, I need that. I need that stuff. Okay, this is hopefully dry by now. Nope. Put it on lightly. My recommendation for this is taking forever to dry on heavy. Like this part over here is taking a century to dry. This is like crazy. So put it on very lightly. You don't need a lot. I probably use more. Obviously, I use more than I needed. Surprise, shocking. I know all of you are shocked that I use more product than I needed to. So, yeah. I'm going to grab my embossing powder. See, what was the second one I did? The second one, that one's still wet. I'm going to do this one because, again, I learned my lesson after the other one. Don't put it on super heavy. This is when adding too much product works to your disadvantage when you're trying to dry it on a live stream. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm going to kind of smear it, smush it, and help it along here. Let me go grab my stuff after.
Okay, here is the link for the tea bags. And hopefully that works. Yeah, it works.
Oh, you're welcome, Pam. Yeah, these are a great size tea bag, and they're really pretty nice. And as you saw earlier, we actually did Dell Medium transfers on them, and they turned out wonderful.
Okay, Colleen, I put up the link for the tea bag. Also, Doug came home early, and he brought lunch.
So you want to get off and eat? That's cool.
And I have to apologize for being so quiet today. I went to Pilates. I usually go once or twice a week. I went 3 times this week. I'm dying right now. So I figured you would understand. Is Colleen there?
All right. Well, thanks for coming on. I'm put you back on before you leave. So they're like, where's the second voice coming from?
Okay, did you hear what I said? I went to Pilates 3 times this week.
Wow, 3 times?
Well, I went at 8:30 this morning. I'm like, God, why is it so hard? She's like, well, because you're here 3 times instead of 2. So that's why I've been so quiet.
Oh, Pilates is hard. Pilates is hard. Just saying. I've done like the Pilates and some other versions similar, like the Pilo and stuff, and I was always dead afterwards.
Oh my God. It was like an hour
No.
straight, nonstop.
Ignore the blobs. I smeared the blob to get the ink just so I could get it dry and show you guys. So ignore the blobs. And some of this may or yeah, let me put some more. I make sure I got it really covered.
All right, let me punch that through, and I'll show you my book really quick. Okay. Oops, what did I do?
Okay, let me get
There.
I'm gonna put
Ooh, embossing powder. See, I'm
you,
going to use some of this stuff in the book.
yeah, I'll put you in slowly. You show your book.
Okay, that made that pop. This was just a white page. This is one of the Art by Marlene papers. So I put that over here. This girl is going to go here. And that's going to turn out to be a cool page. Let me just do a quick flip through of what I've
Go
done.
ahead. I'm going to dry the embossing powder while you're doing it.
All right, so what I've done, I've basically been putting papers together, and then I'm going to start doing some more detailed art and decorating and stuff. So we started out here. So I'll be doing more writing and doodling, stuff like that. This one, I added some stickers. I made her dress darker. Okay, this I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. Got this one. Quotes down here. I'm just going to go through here quickly. This is still a work in progress. It's coming along. Okay, the ounces, the Cosmic Shimmer.
Yes.
30 milliliters. 30 milliliters. And I'm not sure. I got this from Lena, so I don't know how much it costs, but this is 30 milliliters. And what's nice about this one might be a little bit thinner. I'll have to get some of the other and compare it. This comes with the, the fine tip for applying it. So if you want to do you can do your own handwriting. But this also works really good too. Okay, I just remembered that when we were doing that, it was sitting on my thing. So, okay, so we've got here's the Maryland section. Yeah, I've still got a lot. This will be fun when I start decorating and writing and stuff like that. I think I'm going to put this one here instead of this yellow. I'm not sure. Okay, I just added this. I thought these look cool together. Here, see how I just, did a little reverse collage, painted out the background. Which paper pad? Okay, I've used the Art by Marlene. Came from this one. I've used this collage paper, Art by Marlene. And then I used a lot of Donna Downing's. And I also have some Jane Davenport papers to put in too. So it's not one product. It's just all like a fun girl binder is what I call it, with, reverse collage, doodling, just fun kinds of art. So yeah, so right now I've gone through the point where I've done the background papers, matched papers on each side, put in some picture focal points. A lot of my focal points came from Flow, the die cuts from Hobby Lobby, their paper arts, what is it called? Paper something brand. These were, I think this was Daphne's Diary. And a lot of the stuff I do by color. I put some writing up here, another quote, some doodling, washi tape. So yeah, it's just like a fun book to play in. I just like this, how this looked. I do like the quote too, but I just like how that looks. In that, it's kind of funny because it says, "I do not want to be beautiful. I want to be contagious and radiant. I want to leave a mark not only on the world, but on souls. I want to have something to offer, something more than superficial idea that my beauty is all that I have to give. I have so much more." But I like, this is what I like.
Beautiful.
Okay, but then the little thing says, "But first, coffee." That kind of lightens it up a little bit. But yeah, it is. I thought this was a nice saying. And then I put it in. She was here because she matched here. And I'm like, oh, but first coffee. So that lightens it up a little bit. Okay. Yes, Paper Studio. Thank you, Jennifer. A lot of Paper Studio stuff.
What paper pad? We use ones from the girl ones from Hobby Lobby and also she used papers from shoot,
Dina Wakely and our by Marlene.
And Flow Magazine pictures, Dina Wakely, but the paper pad was actually the ones by Paper Studios.
Oh yeah, Paper Studio. What are they called? Hello Girl or something?
Hello Girl. It's their girls that they have in you know, the couple of the aisles, planners, scrapbook papers, and
okay, this one turned out fun. This was a Dina Wakely page. These were I think Daphne diary cards. So I cut out 3 of the faces, put them in here, and then just put a bunch of words down the side. I thought this kind of matched here. I glued this here, be happy, be bright, be you. And then Teresa sent me these bunnies. And I just thought they looked really cute here. And we just have fun bunnies popping around. I may do some more doodling and stuff, but I thought these were really cute on here. But it's all by color, how I pick stuff out. From the paper to this, to the donuts. Here's some more stuff. I may put some white gesso on here to tone this back a little bit. It's a bit busy. That kind of went here. These are kind of 2 separate ones. I thought this was cute. She's up here. Malala. I'm going to do something with her and all these girls. Here's another one. Again, I just thought it all looked good together. Oh, here's one I've got to.
Okay. Sorry, not you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. This I'll probably glue down here, do something like that. Put a little dream sticker here. And oh, here's one of Xandra's. I got this. This was packaging. I want to put this. I thought this would be good with all the pinks. Alrighty. Well, Kim, hopefully you can take your mind off of it and enjoy some arting, and that's not fun. So, okay, more. See again. The teal. I thought that kind of brought this out. Purple page. Put her in here. I thought she worked out pretty good here. Yeah, so it's just kind of a fun glue book, doodle book, inspiration book. I think this one I'm going to do, I've got a bunch of stickers and stuff from Xandra. I'm going to put those in here. I know it's happening to everybody. Everybody's got to fight or find alternatives. Don't forget to check out online. Like there's coupons and stuff that you can get with GoodRx and stuff like that. Go online and look for different coupons. They're a big help. Here, again, just another little inspirational piece about traveling and making memories. And then I took all these little die cut thingies, tickets, and just gonna have a bunch of them going down here. that. Oh, here's Frida. Frida should be fun. I thought, here's Frida with, you know, looks like she's thinking and contemplating. Here's her cup with all her pens and pencils. And then I had this sticker. It said, work hard, slay hard. And which is a pretty modern quote, but I thought, you know what, if Frida was alive today, I think that she would work hard and slay hard. And this has like the pens in the cup, like this has her brushes in her cup. So I thought that was just kind of a fun thing for Frida to bring her into this century.
I love it. It's so many fun things to look at. Just eye candy, every page, like different kinds, different
I know.
Magazines. It's just so pretty.
And who doesn't love Frida Kahlo? I have a bunch of pictures, and she has a bunch of really good quotes that I'll do something on the back here. Again, just matching up papers with stuff. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to block a lot of this stuff out. Yeah, people go to Canada from the US to get scripts too. I mean, I think they do bus trips. Here's another Daphne diary. Put this over here. It's a nice contract. Let's see. Another Norma Jean. I thought this just looked cool, so we'll find some fun stuff to put here. Maybe some black and gold or something. Do some writing over here. Here's some more. I need to find some greens or something. I thought these were cute together. Marilyn Monroe reading. This will be maybe another travel or city page. Again, color from Daphne's diary, Flow magazine. So this worked out good because this was here. This had the peach. Turn it over. This had the blues. These have the blues. And that's it. So I did this. I've been working on this the past few days when I've had time. So just a fun book. Fun book to play in. So, okay, Colleen, I'm going to go. Are you there? Is she muted? I'm not sure what happened to Colleen. But this was a fun morning, very fun morning. And I think, thanks, CB. Hey, CB, what have you been? I'll wait till Colleen gets back. What have you been working on? I haven't seen you around a whole lot. Thanks, Kimberly. Kathy Bug, are you doing Jane's Frida prompt? No, I haven't. I will, though. You know what? That's what I'll do in the book. I have to look that up.
This is the embossing powder, so you can the embossing with the tacky medium Joann. This is the blobs I smeared to hurry up and dry for you guys. So that is
okay. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna get going.
Bye, hon. See you later.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Thanks for streaming with me.
It was fun. Again, sorry I was so dead. I think I'll go take a nap. All right. See you guys.
Bye. This one was with the Seth After. This is Rustic Indigo. Like I said, and this is messy, but I smeared it just for you guys. So cover up, just so I could get it. So if you use this gel medium, you can totally, or this tacky gel medium by TCW, you can use it with embossing powders. Totally embosses, and it worked on top of the alcohol ink. I used foil, but I could have used another product, you know, because you can see also it worked on the alcohol ink, and it looks great by itself. So now let's try real quick. This is the dry one, so let's just throw some magicals on just to see how fun this is. So pull out my pens. All right. And I have my little shakers. I'm not done filling them. It's taking forever. I don't even know if I got my holes big enough yet. So this will see if I made the holes big enough or not. In these things. Again, it's I haven't tried these yet. I've been filling them up. I'm not done filling them. And that one looks like the holes might be a little better. Again, because I was always using too many magicals and it was like going everywhere. So let's see. I said I can't tell how much is coming out because it is less. Hold on. I should have wet it first. Actually, would have been the smart thing to do. But, you know. This is unplanned experiments here. So, sticking my gloves. I'm trying not to get stained fingers. Again, I can't tell if it's coming out. Yes, I need to make bigger holes, and I'm getting magicals and cracks again. Yeah, I need bigger holes. Let me go get my shakers. Again, well, at least I know now I'm not making the holes big enough. Let me get my shakers real quick. They already are in a shaker. I started working on these, and like I said, I had no idea how big to make the holes. Okay, hold the fort here. Let's just try some of these other colors. This is a kind you can get already in a shaker. I really wish they all came this way. It would make life easier. They sold them all in shakers. This is a light colored, which I did on purpose. So now I'm going to add this blue. Hold on. See, that's why I got the shaker. See, look how much I just used. This is why I hate. That's why I was trying to do the little bottle thing, which has been time consuming, but then I apparently haven't got my holes big enough. That's a work in progress. But see how much I used? Again, even like if you get the bigger holes are too big, like a nose, you use a ton of them. Okay, so here you go. This is with the magicals. Look at that. It works really nice. Hold on. I'm just going to sop it up. Sop it up. There's Smacking Dragon for you. So there you go. So depending, now this is mostly all one color. If you're using different colors, you would have, see, like you can see the pinks and stuff in here. Bye, Picola. All right, see you, Mary. So you can see the different colors. So there it is with magicals. So it does work. I would recommend multiple colors, so mostly blue. I just showed you guys it worked with embossing and alcohol. And I want to do, is there anything else? I have one more prep before I go. I have one more prep that you guys might want to see. And I'm going to leave all this to soak up in some books. So we got magicals, embossing powder. We did alcohol. We did foiling. Is there anything else you want to see if this product can do it or not? Oh, yeah, fabric. Hold on before we leave. Hold on. Haha. Wait a minute. I did on the fabric. Ready? Lay the fabric down. All those magicals. Hold on. That worked out. I put it also on the fabric. Again, this will be fabric for mixed media, not for wearing, not for art, or not for whatever. It's just for mixed media. So it doesn't matter. So I'm going to shake some more on here. It does work. I'm gonna do this real quick for you to see. It does resist on the fabric. Do you see that? Bye, CB. See how it resisted on the fabric? So this does work on fabric too. So I slapped some on some fabric now just to see what would happen. So I'm just going to do this. And I got one more. So I'm waiting to see if anyone types in what they want to do with the other. Woo. Just want to see alcohol inks on fabric. I've never done that before. Sorry, just messy playing. trying some alcohol ink on it just to see what happens. I've never done that on fabric. Since I have it sitting here on my desk. But yeah, so there you go. This is really, really messy, but just something else, just showing you examples, messy examples. This is not artwork. This is just playing. I have one more left, so before we go. So what do you all have anything you want to see in particular? We can do the foil again. And one more left, the original one that we started. Too much. Okay, no one's commenting, so missed everything the past 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so we did the tacky gel medium on the solid alcohol inks with the foil. I put it on this book, and we went over with some magicals, the same stencil. And then we also used it for embossing. So this is really nice. Like, it's a multi-purpose medium. I'm sure there's more things you can do with it. Let's do some sprays. Actually, yeah, we'll try some foil and sprays for fun. There's some. Let's try it. We'll do sprays on one side and foil on the other. You put it on there and you rub. Way to use up all these foils we all have. We'll see if that works. Ooh, that didn't work. Okay, let's try it on the other page. It worked great on the alcohol inks. Hold on. How about it didn't work? Okay, Kimberly said do the foil again. All right, I'm trying. That's weird. Well, my gloves. Now I'm done with the alcohol inks. Well, it's not working. It's not working on the paper. It worked beautifully on the. It worked beautifully on here. It worked beautifully on here. I gotta give this some thought a moment. Why is it, unless it got too dry? Maybe I let it get too dry. Maybe I waited too long. It could have waited too long. Let's try a different one and make sure. Let's try. Put down another foil on top, just make sure. But yeah, maybe if you let it, okay, that might be good. So if you let it get, if you leave it dry too long, like this one was the original I did. If you let it dry too long, it might not work. Now, if it doesn't work with the foil, we'll see if we can use it with the sprays. Let's try again. Rubbed up, 3 minutes tub. Let's try again. Oh! Oh my God! Thank you! I see it now. Oh my gosh, wrong side of the foil, right? Was I using, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, jump up, thank you. Everybody jumping up and down. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I was like, it's not working. Thank you. It works when you use the right side. Oh, thank goodness. Because I was like, why does this not work? Yay for everybody in the audience. Thank you for yelling at me. All right. Yes, thank you for yelling at me. Because, yeah, I needed, wrong side again. I did it right the first time. It must have been a miracle. Oh, my goodness. Wrong darn side. Thank you. Y'all saved the day. Oh, my gosh, I feel so stupid. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. I'm going to put a different one on my circles up here. Oh, my gosh. That was really ding-dong. That was a ding dong moment. Let me tell you. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do this foil up here in the circles. Oh my gosh. Y'all are like screaming. Oh, yes, I said if I don't see it, like, yeah, yell at me. Keep yelling at me. How cool is that? And I like how the stress turned out too. Now it depends on how heavy you put this down. Like I said, I did this side really heavy and I did the other side really light. Ooh, I can go back over it and add another color on top. Oh, that's nifty. So I can go, is that a green? Let's just see what colors I have over here. Silver. Let's see if I can go back over it and just see if it picks up anymore. So you can actually just go and wherever it didn't pick up, I can, oops. I'm just trying to rush. You guys can eat lunch before Barb comes on. So any of the little specks, ooh, that didn't get covered. Oh yeah. This is neat because you can go with multicolored foils. It doesn't have to be like all one color. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this tacky glue stuff. This tacky matte medium. Now look. Oh, I'm having fun now. So all the places I couldn't get the pink to stick, which worked to my advantage. Now I'm smacking on the foil on it. Some more foil. And look now, it's multi-tone. Look, now I have pinks. And I have blue. And I have turquoise. If you see that color, this one's a multiples of blues and browns, and then I threw it up there, and now my sun is turquoise and yellow. Oh my gosh, y'all, I am like so hooked on this product, and I love that you can like double up and put multiple colors on and not have to have the multicolor foiled. I mean, you see all that good. Oh my god, thank you guys for saving the day, by the way. Look, so now I got, so this camera can pick it up. There. There's my turquoise. There. And I'm going to keep moving it back. I'll do this. How about I do this? There you go. Turquoise, pink. Turquoise, pink. Oh my God. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And on top of the chalk. Oh. Okay. So we got the other side to do. So let's do some, what we're going to do. Oh, some sprays. Where we're going to try. Do you want to see sprays or some watercolors or sprays? Sprays would be easier just because I already got paint down. We have gold. What I have sitting here? I have gold. I have green. Color shines. It's just, isn't that cool? So then you can just get multicolors with your foils, like by where it didn't stick another color on there. It's actually here, I mean, and when they mix, oh my gosh. The foil is my favorite for sure to do with this product. But I love the fact that you can foil like with it on the alcohol ink, on tea bags, on this. It worked on this really smooth surface. It worked on paper. It worked on a porous tea bag. Like I like that, you know what I mean? And we threw it on here. Look, I soaked my book. And I threw it on here and it resisted it. And so, I mean, that was a fun to happen. And then we also used it for embossing. Oh my God, this is the, oh, let's try some inks too. Let's do a couple inks. Let's try some inks too. Some spray and ink. This is like I will never get bored with this product. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Oh, that's the really bright one. Let's see, we want to go bright, do we? That might not show. That's crazy green. Let's go with this green. Let's just try some. Wow, this is a never get bored with thing here. All right, let's just see how this goes. Where's the spray bottle? Let's just throw some inks around on it. You can see it resists the ink, so it's going to resist any. So if it's this is acrylic ink, so it's going to resist watercolors. It's going to resist India ink probably, and the acrylic ink. So look at that. So then you can probably do is, where's my paper towel? I rolled over and probably remove it. This is pretty dry. So you could actually leave it that way, or you could probably just go in and dab some off. But yeah, the inks work. So, I mean, watercolors work. I mean, you know, it's a game changer. So, you know, if the inks work, the spray is going to work too. And it's going to run it the other direction because I had some bubbles at the other end. Hold on. Ta-da! See the bubbles now? Let's run some like, here, we'll soak it up with our cloth laying here. Then you could go in with a colored pencil, like some white colored pencil like Dee Dee uses, and you could circle the bubbles. Napkins. Oh, probably too late for that. Let's just try. I just saw that. Let's try napkins. Sticky. It's sticky. Probably napkins probably would work. But it's sticky. Hopefully it's not too late. Let's throw a napkin over it. See if I can get the stupid napkin separated. Okay. Ah, it's separated. All right. Let's try to quickly get this down. Let's just see what happens. Napkins, a great suggestion. Hopefully it's not too wet or too late. I think that would have worked. I think the napkin would work if I had gotten it down before it got wet. Shoot. Sorry. I think the napkin would have worked. And also, look how it's sticking. Like you can like here it's stuck. So yeah, and then if I had done this before I soaked it with water, this probably would have worked. And then you would have those little bubbles underneath there. That actually, look at that. The napkin is sticking. That makes sense because it's a gel medium. Hold on. Let's see. Let me dry this and let's see what's the other thing. Let's stick some real quick, like an acrylic paint over it real quick. I wish I would have thought of that before. I'm getting tired. I wasn't thinking. Hold on. I think, and actually a magazine might stick to it too. A magazine image might stick to it. Just do some paint over it. Just to see, because we're kind of making a mess anyway. So we're just, I think a napkin would work. It is sticking. I think that if I had done it before, soaked it, look, it's totally sticking. Napkins, looks like you could probably use your magazine pages. Now look, now I just went over with my foam stamp with the crisscrosses. Hold on, do you see that? So now the flower is showing. Here is the word family. Yeah, here's the, okay, hold on. You zoom back out and zoom back in so I can get there. So there's the words. You can see them right here. Oh, come on, camera. Come on. There. There. You can see the word family. Okay, and the flower, right? Where I hit it with the, but I went over with that, with the foamy, and look. So now I have the foamy stamp there, and I stamped the flower at the same time. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, magazine. I think magazines will work because if a napkin's going to work, I think a magazine would work. So then it's just, so you know acrylic works, watercolor, inks, sprays, foil, even alcohol ink, your phone, and then how it is, because if I had just done this and a stencil, I would lose the stencil. You know what I mean? If I would just stamp like over top of this, I would lose it. But because it's raised, even with all this, I can still see the flower underneath. I can still see that with the pink, with the blue, with the X's and O's, I can still make out the flower. So you couldn't even like, you couldn't do that normally. If you would lose that, you would lose that pattern when you did that. And I can still see the flowers. I can still see that. Oh my gosh. Magazines. I'm so like, whoa. I'm so stoked right now. I'm so stoked. Let me find something like colorful here. Try to find something that's got bright colors that show. Well, it's not bright color. This is not bright color, but it's a lot of color. Let's see. I'm going to put some gel on another page real quick. I'm stoked here. He's going to live there. Hold on. I'm going to put just a smidge on. And, oh, here's an idea. Let's just, okay, here. Let's just like, I'm on a roll, people. I'm on a roll. Okay. Let's just blob it on. I mean, it should work as an adhesive. But let's just see. Because, I mean, matte medium works, right? Glue works. So, I mean, it's the same. But it's kind of nice. You can kind of use it all at once on one product. Works for so many. Hold on. Bye, Kim. A wet napkin. Oh, I just saw that roll off the screen. A wet napkin. Okay. Hold on. That's a good, actually, that's a good idea. A wet napkin. Hold on. Wet the napkin. Pam is so smart. Okay, wet napkin. If you had if you did a wet napkin, like if this had been, well, actually it works really good if it just not, it would have worked great if it had been sticky, but my timing was poor. Yeah, it's just too late. It's just too late. Okay, let's do it over here. They're not too late over here. No, maybe not. They didn't put enough down. It may not work for a napkin. Just curious. I mean, obviously there's matte medium. Obviously there's glue sticks. Blah, blah, blah. Don't email me. I'm going to let that dry on there. All right, Vaughn. Good night. Or see you later. Enjoy your lunch, hon. I just wonder if I could do like, I wonder if you could use this stuff to make an imprint of the magazine in it. Not that dry on there. One moment. You like my rag. Hashtag fabric. Bye, hon. You have a good day. I'm sorry about the prescription stuff. I'm really sorry it happened. That just stinks. I'm sorry. Glad you were here. Oh yeah. Look at this. I put that. I mean, it works like the. course, you're about to leave it on there longer. Again, I'm rushing for Barb, so everybody's going to run over there. Hold on. So you can definitely do, look how quick that was. So I put her face down instead of face up. I put her face down into the glue. And if that was dry and it didn't rub too hard, that would have worked. Okay, so I'm going to stop rubbing. Okay, she's stuck on there. Okay, and now the napkin's all wet. So now if I had some texture underneath with that medium, don't rub it while it's wet. If I would have had texture, it would have worked. Like this would have showed through my napkin. But yeah, because it is a matte medium, so you can just, but I think it's a little different because I don't think I would have as quickly been able to, like I would have had to put that on there, wait for it to sit and wait for it to get dry. This would have not have worked so quickly with normal matte medium. And look, I got the print from both sides, by the way. Look at that. That she was on one side. This print was on the back side of the magazine. I got both. Granted, this is all messy. I'm trying to hurry. Look, this literally is both sides of the magazine. How cool is that? And I know normal matte gel would not have done that. Oh my God, right, Nana? Seriously, I mean, if you take your time and you did this right, you aren't rushing on camera like I am. Seriously, this is both sides of the magazine. Look, here's the guy. She was next to him. And on the back side was this little like letter thing on the back of her. And they both show. That is a game changer. Freaking game changer. Oh my gosh, you can use both sides of the magazine with the tacky gel medium. Oh my gosh. I mean, quickly I stuck it down, sprayed it with water, let it lay there a minute, started peeling off the paper, and I have got both sides of the magazine. Of course, they rubbed too hard, but you know what I'm saying. Don't rub so hard. How artistic is that, to take all of our magazines and you get both sides of it? You couldn't even like prove it now. And the words are not backwards either. Words are not backwards. Like I said, don't rub too much off, you'll rub her face off. But look at that. Both sides. Try it. Okay, on it. Yeah, I keep touching it and I'm messing it up. Try it. Good idea. It's still sticky right here. Wow. And I just got like all those new magazines. So if I kept rubbing it, I think I could get this layer off to reveal her hair. You see what I'm saying? Right here. Like that. If I was doing that. But I think it's kind of cool if you just leave it, don't rub it anymore, just leave it with that thin layer of paper so you have both. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pull that off because that just doesn't even matter. Let's see what happens now. Now it's not. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens. It's starting to fade. The white's coming back through because it's not wet. Hold on. I'm going to slap this down underneath it. I'm going to be buying this stuff by the gallons. I can already see that. This stuff is awesome. Okay, let's leave that one alone. I ripped this page I ripped it out of Vanity Fair, and this is from 17. Yeah, I can't wait. The time will come home and I'll be like, guess what I did today? I discovered some cool techniques with the help of my friends. I'll uncover her face a little bit. Gently, 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 gently. I want her face to show. Yeah, this is Vanity Fair. Then if I put some matte medium on top, it should seal it in. Would baby oil make it translucent? Ah, good idea. Let's try. Yeah, because the white started showing up when it was drying. You know, the second paper layer that's actually there. We can also try the wax too, the one wax stuff afterwards. Thanks, Ann. Yeah, I did order this on Amazon, and I'm using TCW Tacky-when Dry Gel Medium. This stuff is the bomb. I will be buying a large tub. I mean, I've actually done a lot of projects, and I've barely actually used any of it in there. But I will be buying a larger tub of this. Now I know how awesome it is. All right, so there's the baby oil. So that might help so I can keep, because I don't want to keep peeling. I want to lose all that. Let's try. The other thing would be that wax. Or glaze. Or this glaze stuff. Let's see. Or this glaze or wax. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I like that. Let's try this. I'm layering products, people. It never ends, right? All the new stuff. I don't know how new this is, honestly. Like this could have been out for a while, and I mean, honestly, didn't. Like I said, I wish I could remember who I saw on YouTube using it. It was one of I think it was a suggested. I don't think it was like someone I normally like even. Well, if I figure out who it is, I'll like put the link in down below to give her credit. I don't offhand don't know who it was, and I just saw it and I was like, I want to try that stuff. So yeah, so anyway, it's pretty rough looking, right? But yeah, so that worked out really cool, and I want this to stay. I don't want to keep picking it as I'll ruin it. I want this to stay. So the wax and the baby oil is a good idea. We'll see if that helps keep the translucency where you can still see the girl coming through the print. We'll see if that works. Can't hurt to try, right? Otherwise, it's gonna get white and cloudy, and I'm gonna lose it anyway. So it can't hurt to try and see what happens. This is unreal. It's just this stuff is so fun. This is so fun. So we've tried a lot of things. So hope my page, my foil page. I probably shouldn't have closed that. Hold on. Not dry yet and a little sticky. Hold on. I'm going to put this between it. Before I flipped, I got so excited to try something new. I wasn't even like going on. Now the napkin, on the other hand, I think the napkin is working in like any other gel medium would, honestly. So I'd say use your gel medium for your napkin, like you normally would. But I think this definitely has a different effect on the magazines. Napkins is the same as gel medium, but this is definitely cool. Yeah, and I agree. Dry between the layers more than I did. Yes. Dry between the layers. I was just going at it. Yeah, I agree. I get so excited. I always can't wait till Tom gets home. I can tell him all the things that we did. I did this, and I did this today, and I figured out this, and I figured out that. It was fun. Thank you. Yes, it's 2:05. You're welcome, Judy. I need to get off of here so y'all can go over there, and I'm going to dry everything that's soaking wet, and I'll post some photos. Once I get started, I'll do this all day. I love it. Thank you guys for being here, and I will definitely see you guys on the web. I see it. Shauna's tonight, I think. And Barb is on. Barb Owens Designs is on right now. So awesome. So I should leave that there. So get you some tacky gel stuff. It rocks. It's the bomb. Bye, guys. See y'all later. Bye.